Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Psyche here, and today we are playing some more Survivor Rank with ya boy Muxin. Ya boy Muxin is here. What's going on, Muxin? How you doing, Muxin? Muxin's not actually here in voice chat. Muxin would never be here in voice chat. Muxin can hardly talk English, but Muxin's trying his best, and he actually speaks pretty good English for only knowing English for 2 years. Gotta admit. Alright, guys. How you all doing? Hope you guys have had a fantastic Thursday evening. Whatever you're doing. Maybe you're chilling at home. You're chilling at the crib. Maybe chilling in the friend's crib. Maybe chilling at the H-Mart. You know, just a lot of different examples. Oh, looks like we already have a mechanic. Good. I don't want to do mechanic. I don't want to do any of these characters actually. Thief! I can never go wrong with Thief. What's up, Marv? How you doing, Marv? Hi, Bikey. Hi, everyone. Mesty Official. Hey, yo, Siggy. Hey, yo, chat. Yes, that's right. Hey, yo, indeed, because we're about to flash the hunter with our flashlight. Maybe with some other tools in our pants. Pants pocket, of course, you know. What else would I be talking about? Miyu. But, welcome to the stream, Miyu. Praying for a good session. I am indeed praying for a good session now. I don't think it'll be that hard, because it is lower tier Survivor, so as long as our survivors are not the word, what's the word? Not the word compatible. What's the other word? I knew someone was going there too. Crazy. Alright, it's a wind guy. It's the wind guy. What's his name? The wind guy, you know? You guys know him? The one that looks kind of like Nightmare? I have a feeling that stuff in the... Well, no, that stuff in the corner wouldn't be blocked if it was lighting up. Was it lighting up? I don't think it was lighting up. Anyway. If the 100 didn't spawn factory, they probably spawn on this side of the map, in which case that cipher would be blocked. Unless the Moongate cipher would get blocked? Yeah. Alright, Fly was going to be almost useless against this man. Feeding a dog... what's it called? Your vegetables is more useful than having Flywheel against... What's this guy's name? The Wind Guy. The Wind Guy. Is that just gonna be his new name now? The Wind Guy? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, guys, there we go. Mechanic robot. Taking 5 years to find a cipher. Just the average mechanic, you know. Nothing new. We all know how this works. Psyche, do I get a hide today? No, you don't. You just get ignored today. What is going on, AO? Welcome to the stream, Princess Pasta. Welcome. Bro, recently, don't tell her, because she's not here right now. But recently, Bubba's been saying hi to everyone first before me, guys. So here's what we're gonna act like she's not there. Oh shoot, she's here! Oh! Well, we find ourselves in an interesting circumstance. Yeah, about that. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day at work, Bubba. Hopefully you're not running late. It sounds like you're running late if you're here. Nervous laughter incoming. Oh man, this guy is surviving. I mean, it is in his name. It's in his name, I will say. He's surviving a little bit too long with this pallet, I will say. A little bit too long with a single pallet. Yeah, he's lagging. I knew something was up. I'm gonna be 2 hours late because of therapy? Oh, so is that... But I was gonna ask, like, when is your therapy session in that case? Oh, is he gonna die now? Okay, yeah. I guess this dude just disconnected. Are you saying that... Hold up. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's just a regular wind. Uh-oh. Can we still survive here? Oh, no. Okay, with excitement, we definitely will not survive there. But at least we got excitement out. And also we should go do a different cipher. Crazy. Okay, I'm not at work. That's insane. I didn't know that. She just refuses to give you the day off. Stupid manager. Had to hold back there for a second there. I just realized I'm on stream. Heal yourself? I wouldn't heal right now. We don't really need to heal. Maybe we should. I mean, I'm anyway not going to do the rescue. How much energy does that Cypher robot have? I hope it can finish by itself. I never know for sure nowadays. Oh god, is there no Cypher here? Jeez. Oh god. Alright, well I know there's a Cypher in the corner here always. Always gonna be... I mean, I just have to follow the mechanic though. I mean, do I have to follow the mechanic? Somebody tells me I don't want to follow the mechanic. Yeah, those are your off days, I understand. That's crazy. And you can't even get him back anymore. Stupid ass manager. Someone go tie her up in the park. Whoa. My dog loves vegetables? Really, Marv? I didn't think that would be the case. Since when do dogs like vegetables? Crazy, crazy. Alright, guys. Well, just like that, 2 people are dead. I mean, it should be fine. I think it should be fine, right? Right. Hopefully he's not dead immediately. He might be dead. You got them back now, but now is such bad time because I'm doing therapy again. Okay, I see. Alright. Well, I guess that's... What was that? $33 less out of your paycheck. That's a big cut. Big cut, fella. $80. Not $80. 80%. What am I talking about? Seki, would you rather never drink milk ever again or look at toilet seat? I don't know, actually. How dirty is this toilet seat? Yeah, exactly. Okay, and that's an instant rescue. Yeah. Good talk. Last our agents before I go to bed. Good night, Marv. Thank you so much for the €2 donation. I saw you in chat on Discord saying that you're really tired. You should go get some sleep. Does this guy not... Did this guy die instantly or did he just not have the borrow time? I hope not. Marv, bed now. Bro, we got the mommy in the house taking over. Crazy. 63%? I think he got knocked down, right? Alright, I'm not sure. I think he's knocked down. Imagine he just didn't have the the borrow time. That'd be crazy. How much of a donation to get rid of that Among Us song? I'll get rid of it. Don't worry. It's for free. Free. All you had to do was ask. My god. I wonder if this flashlight goes through the wall on the other side. I can never see. Hold up. Oh, it does. It just won't do anything. Crazy. Man, you know what I should have done? I should have said, oh, $200. That's how much. Would also be paying for the OnlyFans fund at the same time. Still happy Psyche used my art for the donation image? Of course. I think the donation image is gonna stay. We're gonna keep the donation image. Even though it has a little Among Us guy on it. It's cute. The little bogus guy in the corner. Does that mean you're gonna be here for the whole stream though? Crazy. Yay. Yeah, I don't think I'm changing. I mean, I don't have anything else. I mean, if someone else gives me a donation image, I might switch between the two. Or I might use it for something else. If I ever get memberships, for example. Then I'll have one for donations, one for membership. No, just for like 30 minutes more. That's quite a bit. What are you doing over there? You just sitting in the sea waiting for your turn? I stopped my music for this. It better be entertaining. Oh, you guys hear that? Bro. She turned off the only thing she loves more in the world. Crazy. Insane stuff. You're home, Psyche? Oh, my bad. So you gotta leave in 30 minutes. Okay, I see. Got you. You know, good conversation talking to a chat box, you know. I never fixed the Discord thing either. I still can't talk to Discord people without them hearing me. Sorry, without the stream hearing. Obviously, I want to hear them. They should hear me. Dude, look at his profile. I don't know where Muxin got that profile, but I don't even know what that says. Foul. I don't know. Foul something. Hi, Psyche Nation. What's up, Nathaniel? Nathaniel, is it possible that you're related to the legendary Nathaniel B? Just a possibility. Just a possibility. The new Jack one? Well, this isn't new. Yeah, but I guess the profile is new. I've never seen it before. Statue's new as well. This one is for clues, so anyone can buy it. It just takes 11,000. I don't know if I can save 11,000 in 30 days. That's a little bit much. That's a little much. I don't know. I've never really thought about the math. I think on average, I was able to unlock a new character every 2 weeks back when I had to buy characters. But that was also back when clues were a little harder to get. But I don't think they do as many events as they do now. So maybe nowadays it's harder. I got no idea. You know what else is harder? Yeah, let's stop right there. That's a lot of clues. Exactly, 11,000, almost 12,000 basically. It's like 11,844. I don't know, some weird number like that. And I actually got a discount coupon because I have the skin already. They gave me a discount coupon for the pet and for the statue, but it's only for echoes. So what am I gonna do with that? I've had 0 echoes my whole life. What am I gonna do with 0 echoes? Unless they give me a 100% discount. Dude, they could give me a 99.9% discount. Like, they could make this statue 1 echo, just like they make Coordinator 1 echo, and I would never be able to buy it. Never. You're just permanently stuck in the shop. I will never be able to buy it. Bro, why is no one coming to the stream? Fine, I'll put Top Survivor Rank stream in there. Oh, thank you so much, Bubba, for announcing the stream. Aww. Psyche streaming without me. Come watch and get his viewer count up. It's pretty low than usual. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. Man, you didn't have to slander me like that, though. Holy crap. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Joy, for increasing the viewer count by 1. Thank you, Oscar. Oscar as well. Hopefully, Bubba makes a few alt accounts as well. Gets on our alt accounts right now. Did you buy Coordinator with clues? Yes, I did. She was actually my second ever character I bought in the game. The first one being Ripper. The second one being Coordinator. Now, granted, there was no hunter past Ripper. Siki, what happened to your viewers? You have no more than 50. You're usually like 150. I know. I mean, I don't know what's happening today. Identify just dead? I think, here's what I think. Maybe it's because people are watching that stream. What's it called? The tournament stream. I mean, we've only been streaming for like 13 minutes, but by now there would be like 100 people. You're right. Psyche's just falling out. Like Ozuna. Rest in peace, Ozuna. The world ends when Psyche spends echoes, exactly. Or when someone else spends echoes. If someone else spends echoes on my account, I wouldn't mind it that much. But the world ends when I spend echoes. That's when it ends. Oh, we got Moonlit. Thank you so much. Oh, right. That was a donation message. Thank you so much, Bunny Jelly, for the $2. I really appreciate it. Psyche fell off, exactly. Dude, I fell off long ago. I fell off the moment I stopped getting 200 viewers. Let's be honest here. The moment I lost 25% of my viewers, I fell off. I'm just dead. Oh, we gotta play Lawyer. How can we not play Lawyer? Come on, man. Gotta play Lawyer. So, do you think the name of the game should allow hunters to ban Lucky Guy? Do you think the game... Oh, name of the game should allow hunters to ban Lucky Guy. I don't think so. No. Lucky Guy can't be banned. Yeah, that's right. I think you've never noticed that, because if you did notice that, by now it would have happened and everyone would have swapped off Lucky Guy at the same time because the match would have started. You see, you don't notice until it happens. It's crazy. It could be right in front of your face and you have no idea. Wow, crazy. We can see that it's a feaster immediately. Oh, he's going around. Okay, silly. Wow, are you going to go all the way around? All the way around. Oh, okay, no, he's actually just not going to go inside. All right, crazy. I guess it's because he didn't get tinnitus. Right. I didn't walk up all the way. I walked down the way. Do I think Lucky Guy should be banned? No. He's not even a good character. Why should we ban Lucky Guy? Lucky Guy literally one of the worst characters in the game. They need to make his item guaranteed. Even if they do that, it won't be that good. Alright, I'm gonna... Hold up. I want to sit. I want to sit like a lazy couch potato. Alright. Look, they could do that with Lucky Guy, right? But what would be the point? No one plays Lucky Guy, alright? He sucks, and even if they did do that buff where I'm suggesting, which they really should, make every item guaranteed. And if they're too stingy, I mean, that wouldn't even be OP. Then fine, go ahead. Make it so that only the box that he starts with is guaranteed. But really, it should be guaranteed. Bro, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten Syringe at full health and Perfume at half health. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Psyche, what's up, Princess Pasta? You sound like Bubba right now. God damn. We got the cipher almost done here. We got it done pretty quickly. The thing I like about Lawyer is that Lawyer, I will say, is probably a little bit worse of a decoder than. Whoa, 149? How did you donate 149? How in the world did you donate 149? Dude, Bunny Jelly, how did you donate a number that's not 99, 199? What the hell? Thank you so much, though, for the peach. Okay, it's a sticker, right? It's still. It should like force you. I don't get it. I'm just that OP? Okay. Because that confuses me. And I just told someone a few days ago that I've never received a number that wasn't an even number, like 1, 2, 3. Shoot, now I don't know what to say. This tax really good. Thank you so much, Bubba, for the $1 donation. Yo, I like how she matches it with a banana after someone else donates the peach. True story. Apparently, those are the only 2 stickers. Apparently, the only 2 fruit stickers. Crazy. I'm telling you, YouTube knew what they were doing when they made that. Oh my god, that tentacle feaster was something else. That tentacle feaster? Okay. The tentacle of feaster. Crazy, we're changing English language. Wombo combo W? That's right. Crazy. Crazy. Don't let the kids find out. Also, I should probably add a W. You're right. That server's gonna be done before. So, she should be fine here, though. Thank you so much, Bubba, for the 99 donation. 99, god damn, that would be a pretty big donation. 0.99 donation. Okay, and he's dead. Okay, and I'm dead. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Oh no! Oh, actually, it might matter. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Watch, we're gonna flywheel this. Okay. Oh, he's dropping? Whoa! Oh, whoa. Whoa. Hold the phone. Basic hit? I really gotta change that Among Us music. I gotta say, it's bothering even me. No! Why aren't you destroying the tentacle? Oh god, now I have to dodge it. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. Okay, why isn't he... Uh-oh, I meant to dodge that. That's a little bit unlucky. The chair and the tentacle were so close together I couldn't actually circle it. It just made me stuck. Okay, I'm not gonna say that's my fault, but maybe I should have gone the other side and expected to get body blocked. That's a really annoying thing, though. That's really annoying what happened there. I couldn't circle it. Is transitional kiting good against Feaster? Absolutely. It's one of the best things you can do against Feaster. Right as he puts his tentacle, you just either use a different palette or you just walk away and use your ability instead and have your ability fill in the empty space between you going from one palette to the next. That's kind of what you're supposed to do against Feaster, you know? If you know, you know. But we dayed. He's dayed. Prisoner's dayed. Alright. Oh, yo, someone should really press that button. Okay, I did not mean that. I hate this iPad. You know what? I might just move the flywheel more to the side, because every time I play on this iPad, it's half an inch wider. It's just half an inch wider and just screws me up. That half inch. Wow, really? Really? Seriously? That's the teleport? It's okay, we should tie now. Now we should be able to tie for sure. I was not expecting a teleport. Crazy. Actually, I don't even think we'll be able to tie. Is he even gonna rescue that on time? I think so. Okay, never mind. Damn. This prospector's slower than me, for real. That half-inch matters, exactly. It does. It does, I'm telling you! Like, instead of hitting directly on the button, now I'm hitting between flywheel and the button. So sometimes it hits the button, sometimes it hits the flywheel. I'm just gonna move it right now. I don't have it this far away from the button usually, but every single time I'm playing, what's it called, on this iPad, that happens. Every single freaking time. Although now when I'm picking up items, I might accidentally press flywheel because I see it's kind of out to the side now, off center. Wow, crazy guys. We lost to a low tier feaster. Alright, interesting. Good Kai, good Kai. We need a lawyer cosplay. Oh, you bet one. You bet there'll be a lawyer cosplay real soon. I just gotta get a haircut. Alright, I gotta get the Riz haircut back. Cause my haircut right now, it's not up to date. Alright. It's not up to date. It's like he don't cuss? Are you saying that I did cuss, or I'm saying I shouldn't cuss? Maid cosplay when? Oh my god. Bro, you better hold your end of the deal if I do that maid cosplay. Psyche maid cosplay? Come on. Oh my god. You guys have no idea how much of a reality that is close to becoming. You guys have no idea. Like, I haven't talked about it, but it scares me. My god. Imagine cussing? Yeah, you're right. I said the A word. Oh! Saki said the A word! I thought he was a good little boy. Imagine. Ah, if only you knew. Imagine cussing 2022. Are we empty? No! I was gonna invite Miki, bro. Whoever invited this dip, whoever that dip prospector was. I mean, that prospector didn't do that bad. I mean, he just ran into the hunter. Not a big deal, right? You would. Oh my god. You didn't get notification? Hi, Psyche. What's up? Sonya? I knew something was up. See, notifications are working today. They never work. They never work for streams. I don't know why. Guys! The stream schedule's in the description. Go read it. Is it? Hold up. Is it? There's also my, what's it called? My Discord link in there. Should I just put Psyche and Miki? I'm just gonna put M Bubba's. Hopefully Miki doesn't see this. Bro, I mean, at this point, Bubba's like new management, right? Oh no, no one's gonna know who Bubba is. Bubba, what should your name be? Tato or Bubba? Hi everyone that joins. Yeah. Welcome everyone who joins. About time you showed up. Where were you? No, I'm just kidding. Yo, that's a little rude, don't you think, Psyche? No. Alright. I don't know what this red stuff's supposed to be, but I have a feeling it's anything but blood. Tato default. No. Okay, obviously we're gonna make it Tato. Alright. Okay. Because only I say Bubba. Crazy, but I feel so wrong saying anything that's not Bubba. Okay, you know what else bothers me? This is not a perfectly round circle. It advertises itself as a perfectly round circle, but when you try to walk around it, there's like these edges. It's crazy stuff. Fake advertising. Is Coordinator rank material? I would say no, because of a few reasons. Because of Blood Queen, because of Dream Witch. Who else? We'll have a look at the Hunter list right now. Obviously, there's a few hunters you wouldn't do against, but those hunters aren't good anyway, like Hellumber. It's very scary going against Hellumber as clown. Or like, Ripper is always scary because he can technically shoot a Sloggy while you're stunning him. Percy is actually surprisingly decent. Surprisingly not that good against Coordinator, because when he swings at a pallet, that's the perfect time to shoot. He cannot stop that flare gun while he's recovering from a missed attack. And technically, throwing swings at pallets does count as a miss. The moment his attack ends, not when the animation ends, when his attack ends, that's when you can stun him. So even though he just broke a pound, he's still like a little bit in the animation. That doesn't count as him being invincible anymore. It only counts while he's actually about to do the swing. After he does the like whatever swing that would do damage, whatever animation is after that, that does not count as not being stunned. That's why it's so easy to do forward stuns as foot forward, as Enchantress, as Coordinator. You do it right after the stun, but for the most part, I'm gonna say no. But hey, we're gonna play Coordinator anyway. Because here's the thing. A lot of hunters tend to go excitement when they see just Coordinator. I don't like to go Coordinator and forward because then it's too much value for excitement. But when it's just Coordinator and the hunter takes excitement, it should be an easy 3-cipher kite. Because excitement is almost useless on kites. It's only going to be good against the Coordinator. And at that point, why would you take excitement for Coordinator? The Coordinator is going to shoot after they do the rescue, after they walk away from a distance, and then they shoot. So that even if you have excitement, you can't just immediately hit anyone. It's not a good move, but anyway. Alright, Hunter either spawn at statue, ruins, or bad corner. Is it statue? We'll be able to see a shadow. Okay, it's not statue. So it could be bad corner or it could be ruins. It's not bad corner unless the hunter just didn't run here. But I'm gonna say it's ruins, most likely. Okay, I'm getting stuck on the clouds. Hunter's nearby. Okay, so it looks like he did actually... He probably started here. Unless he started at statue and I just didn't see. I didn't actually run to shed there. The reason I didn't run to shed, by the way, is because there's a 2 in 3 chance that someone spawned at shed. It's literally, I'm not joking. There's a 2 in 3 chance that if you get the spawn I get outside of shed, then there's a 2 in 3 chance that someone else spawns at shed. Guess what happens? You guys both go to shed. You have 2 people stuck in shed, and you run into each other's ciphers, right? And it's like, oh, that's not so bad. You just walk away from each other's ciphers, right? Whenever you get those 2 spawns together, the hunter also always goes shed. Why? Because if you guys got the 2 spawns at shed, the hunter either spawned ruins or they spawn bad corner. In both situations, they go to shed, and then you have 2 people at shed. It is probably the worst thing for beginners when you guys both spawn shed. I remember when I first started playing at EV, it was awful. It was absolutely awful because I would always remember going to shed. Going to shed. I don't think we're gonna make it. Shoot, because I got stuck a little bit. Or at least I didn't run away from the power right away. But it's okay. We're gonna be completely fine here. There's nothing he's gonna be able to do at this point. He had a wasted dash there. Catching up. Oh shoot, he actually has a lot more than I thought. In fact, right here, I think he has his wind ability. Which he messed up. That's a swing. There we go. Let's see what he does here. Does he go around? This hunter's actually not that stupid. Okay, but there's the blink. Unfortunately, the first kiter didn't get the blink out, even though it's a forward. But that does mean that we're going to get a free excitement here. Maybe we can get a body block? No, unfortunately not. No body block here. Unfortunately, the... Oh, come on, vault that. Thank you. He just missed that in that case? That definitely should have sucked him in. Facing the sucky hunter. Who do you think is better, Grave or First Officer? I would say First Officer is more reliable and more consistent than... Sorry, not First Officer, Gravekeeper. I would say Gravekeeper is more reliable, more consistent than the other character. He never broke this hospital POW. He just vaulted over it, so we're just going to kite here again. In fact, here's what we're going to do. Since we know he's going to have the wind abilities. Actually, since we're going to use the flare gun, we don't have to. I was going to say, if he jumps over the window, sorry, the POW, we just use the window, and then we just keep looping every time he jumps it. Yeah, she definitely does need a buff. I actually know exactly what that buff was that she deserves. They took it away from her a long time ago because Mercenary Coordinator was a very big deal. It was very strong at a time. And instead of nerfing Mercenary, they decided to nerf Coordinator. Literally the stupidest thing I've seen in my life. This rescue might be the second stupidest thing I've seen in my life. But anyway... These people, man. These people. In fact, I think she dies here now. She definitely dies here. Okay, unless he does stupid dashes like that. Oh no, I got stuck. Okay, well now we're dead. I need this forward to come help me. Okay. Well, he's just gonna break this pile now immediately. Okay. Well, let's see what the forward can do. I'll try to die. Actually, I can't really die over there. No, he's wasting his football. Actually... Oh my god! Well, okay, he definitely could have vaulted that in time. No, he's running too far away. This isn't good. Holy crap. Wow. We're probably gonna die here. That's so sad. We're just gonna die with a flare gun. Man, these teammates are really bad. Crappy rescue followed by a crappy farm. You do not run away far from Chargant's Night Watch. That's exactly what happens. Psyche, do you recommend using Bees of Ento to assist survivors? Yes, you should. It depends on the stage of the game, but generally you should. That's ridiculous, actually. That is so ridiculous, man. I mean, we did our job. We did our job. We did take a hit early on in our Kai, but it was a bad area. After that, we got the blink out, which the forward didn't get out. The forward caused us to have to do an early rescue, which he never had to use resources for. Allowed him to get extra resources on my Kai, which allowed him to catch up to me, where he otherwise wouldn't be able to. And then I have to get the blink out, and then I have to get the crappy rescue because I'm not the one rescuing. It's so stupid. It's ridiculous. Like, these are supposed to be... Dude, you can pick up my flare gun! My flare gun is right there! These people don't know. Who is this? Is this Muxin? Which of these people are Muxin? I don't even know which of these people are Muxin. If you were to ask me right now, which of these players in this match is the top hunter who has been top 10 in Asia, I would not be able to tell you right now. I wouldn't be able to tell you right now. That is how bad this match is going. Oh my god. Please pick up the flare. Thank you. Thank you. He finally picked up the flare. I know he doesn't have any football. I know you don't have any football. Alright, but you better watch it though. He's not. Dude, he is asking to just get flare gun. Wait, you dropped the flare over you dropped the flare for a football with 10%. You dropped the flare for a football with 10%! Why? Oh my god. Who is this? Muxin is the prisoner. Okay, so Muxin never did anything bad. Muxin was like the kiter in hospital, but that's all. That's it. Jeez, man. That's ridiculous. She's just gonna get sucked in here. She needs to be careful of that power. Not that power. Walls counter the psyche. It's true. Sorry, this hunter. Yeah, it's true. Forward no longer S tier. Forward is an S tier character. It's just you have wrong people playing forward. That's what it means. It doesn't mean that forward is a bad character. It means you got the wrong people playing forward. Canceling Muxin's friends. Crazy. You know what? Probably the reason I wasn't able to tell. Please tell me. Come on. Okay, he did at least pick the flare. Okay, that sucks though. I feel a little bad about that though. Never even got to shoot it. That is so dumb. That was literally a win. That is literally a win. I mean, you guys saw how much progress we had after him switching targets. After him switching targets, after cheering me on someone's ciphers, we were still completely fine. It's crazy. Ford just got power crept. I wouldn't say it got power crept. I would say it's just too easy to play other characters. There are some situations where Ford is better than something like Antiquarian. Or, well, hard to say Dancer. Hard to say Dancer because Dancer is just permanent. It just constantly stays there. But Antiquarian is just easier to use, more convenient, usable in more spots, doesn't need a wall, doesn't depend on like the hunter having to be in front of a wall or you having to predict their movement. None of that stuff. It's just Ford is a lot riskier to play, and it requires a lot more learning, a lot more patience. Even when you are a good forward, there's gonna be times where you just can't go for a forward football stun because it's too risky. It's too easy to avoid, or something like that. Hunter clearly sees where you are. You know you can't go for it. All right, something like that. It's like, would you ever do a mech stream? Probably not. I would probably not do a mech stream. I don't think Mechanic is a very good survivor. She's good at tying, and that's about it. She's not a very consistent winning character. She's very risky to play. I know Muxin keeps talking to me about how good Mechanic is, but that's because he plays Hunter and he doesn't see the the absolute amount of like sheer luck you need to pull off Mechanic plus Prisoner. The maintenance that it takes to pull off this combination is way too much. Think about it. For starters, you have 2 decoders on the team. Next up, you have an extra survivor, which is the robot. What are the chances? Think about this. What are the chances that you get a spawn that you can drop your robot in right away? You drop your robot in, the robot does the cipher, you go to another cipher, no one took that cipher, and the hunter's not going to go to that cipher, and the hunter's not going to chase the prisoner or look for you. The chances of that happening is almost 0. On top of them not picking a hunter that's super easy, super mobile, super fast around the map. The chances of all those things aligning. Plus, you have to, like I said, spawn in a good area. You put your robot down. That robot has to go take a cipher that... Oh my god. That robot has to go take a cipher that is not taken or someone else hasn't taken. We're also assuming that you as a mechanic or prisoner are not going to hide, which is incredibly, incredibly risky. To just drop your robot right away and not have it hide, huge risk. Because if it gets found, there goes mechanic. Mechanic is useless for the rest of the game. Now you only have prisoner, and mechanic is at most going to be a rescuer. Not a very good rescuer at that. If prisoner gets found, that's probably best case scenario. If mechanic main body gets found, the problem is there's no way she's going to do a 3-cyber kite. You guys are probably tying this match. Unless you have a forward or some sort of support, but it's a really big one. It's a really big if. Thank you so much, Tofu, for the I believe that's Canadian. What did I like to saw? Did I like to call this Californian? Californian $6.99. Thank you for the Californian $6.99, Tofu. Really appreciate it. That's a pretty hefty donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yes, maid cosplay. Oh my god. I think Tofu's just behind on the stream and just now looking at the maid cosplay section where I said it's closer than you think. Californian. Dude, Californian dollars sound so stupid. But anyway. How are you, Mikey? I'm doing pretty good. Sweet Cupcake Gaming? You sound so familiar. I feel like I recall you. Were you on the last stream? Definitely heard of them. But yeah. I will say, when you have mechanic and prisoner, it's a lot better. It's a lot better to have mechanic and prisoner than just mechanic. Because now the robot can actually finish 2 ciphers if the prisoner helps the mechanic. That's really, really good. She would never be able to do that before. I mean, she did, but she got nerfed really badly. So but then there's a few problems with that strategy. Again, now you're relying on someone else. It's kind of like the same problem like Barmaid before she got buffed. Barmaid relied too heavily on Seer, which means she's a character that is only good with another character. And if she relies on another character that's generally broken, then in that case, why would you pick Barmaid? Just pick any other survivor that's even stronger with Seer, like Perfumer. Just take Perfumer instead of Seer. If her Barmaid Seer is so good, this is before Barmaid's buff. Now Barmaid can kite by herself, most of the time. Thanks to being able to drink the speed drink and it taking 2 less seconds. Those are pretty big major differences. We might get chased here. Usually I do get chased here if I get a spawn like that. But really, that's the way it is. Which hunter is this? It's Bomb. It's not a good sign. I don't like that. Okay. Don't like this at all. Okay. Hopefully he just walks into this wall. There we go. Thank you. Yo, Dade! Oh man, this is probably a low tier hunter too. He's probably just learning about this for the first time. How many times do you guys think that like a top tier hunter has had that happen to them? Okay, we gotta get close and get rid of these bombs. Oh, that is a sad reality for you. I should have just ran. My bad. That was a mistake from me. Okay. That also could have been a pretty big mistake by me. Alright. Click guy, we're getting rid of those bombs. Really, you have excitement. Okay, I don't know if the flashlights... No, it won't. Okay, we're just gonna take the bomb hit. The good news is... Forward is completely safe now. A thief got rid of excitement. Can we think about that? Oh, if we can get here, we're so good. Oh my god, Thief is so good if he ever reaches these church windows. It is just completely busted. We do have to avoid this bomb though. So it's not super easy, but we still got it. Still got it. Happens to be that at least Bombman can do something through the wall there, where most hunters wouldn't be able to. I believe he threw a bomb there. He might throw another one. It's just a 5-second one, so we can just walk past it. I'm gonna try to get rid of the bombs here, because I can't walk too far away. Otherwise, he's just gonna be able to use bombs. We don't want that. Right, that's pretty easy. There we go. I never get the plus 600 these days. Usually, if I ever get the points for the achievement, I get like plus 0, because I already got the maximum points in that category, whatever that kiting category is. Stun again? My god, someone needs to teach this man how to stop getting flashed! Help him! Someone, please! Someone, please help him already. I don't think this is gonna stun him. It's not gonna stun him, but this Bomba doesn't seem to know that. Hold up. Is he gonna get stunned? Oh my god, he actually still got stunned. Wow. Oh my, I just got plus 2,700, plus 2,574. I'm gonna get best deduction after this match. Why did I get so many points at the same time? Did you guys see that? Did he disconnect? Is he still chasing me? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Yep, he's gone. Wow, look at that. The randoms instantly, well, not randoms, but, you know, teammates. And teammates instantly be taking hits. Wow, crazy how Ford kites better, not Ford, Thief kites better than Perfumer. Oh man, we live in a society. Wow, look at that, guys. Already gave him 1,000 presents and quicker. Dude, she gave him 750 presents quicker than I gave him 250 presents in the whole match before that. Like, we're talking like 5 times as fast. Oh, you want to teleport? You want to teleport? Let's see. Let's see. I dare you. Teleport on this gate. Teleport. See what happens. See what happens. See what happens. Wow. Wait. You know what's crazy? He brought excitement and he never got to use it on the Ford. Yo, that's so sad. He had to switch. No one share endgame. This is how it should be. This is how these games should be. That we are all such good survivors that... Uh-oh. It's okay. Sticker will be able to crawl us out even if he doesn't swing at me. We would get knocked towards the gate. And then... Oh, we could actually support here. Wow, look at this. I don't know if we'll stun in time because he's been stunned so many times. Each time you stun the hunter, it increases the next stun by 0.1 seconds. That's why I was surprised that the flashlight stunned him on the pallet. Because he had faster pallet breaking. I didn't think he would actually still stun him. I guess he looked in the flashlight a little bit before he broke the pallet. Because there's no way that should have stunned him against any other hunter. Who's like already breaking the pallet before they look in the flashlight. But yeah, that's how these games should be. That even though we're not fixing the best hunters, we should already be good enough players to the point where they're not even getting a chance to chair us. That's how it should be. Or if they ever do, it's because they have like something like bling, something like that that's good like that. Or maybe we don't have the perfect answer. If like we don't have the perfect answer, but Keep Flashlight is pretty darn good against Bomb, I will say. Because here's the thing. When he drops that first bomb, he has 2 seconds before the bomb blows up. That's your chance to get rid of his abilities. So it's pretty good. It's 2 wins so far, I think. Yes. Thank you. Yes. You guys know that meme with the big stomach guy. Crazy. You know, it's funny how my session in low tier is not looking that different from my high tier session. 2 losses, 2 wins. It should be all wins. But anyway. That's how these games should be, that even though they're not the best hunters, at this point we should be like dominating them. There should be no chance. There should be no chance of them. Like if they do chair us, it's because there's like half a cipher load or something like that, you know. If we get chaired sooner than that, it's most likely like a mistake because they do be making some interesting plays that allows the kite to be a lot easier. Alright. Oh yeah, about that flashlight stun. Every time you stun the hunter, it increases the next stun by 0.1 seconds. So when you start the game, Thief can stun a hunter in 2 seconds. That's how long it takes to stun a hunter with Thief. 2 seconds. Because it takes 2 seconds to stun the hunter, it only takes 1 second to remove their abilities. But when you stun the hunter once, their stun time for the next stun increases by 0.1. So instead of taking 2 seconds, it's going to take 2.1. Because getting rid of their abilities is based off of half of that, it's now going to take 1.05 seconds to remove their abilities. So when you stun them again, now it's going to take 2.2 seconds to stun them, followed by 2.3, 2.4, 2.5 seconds is at that point where it's like 2.4, 2.3, 2.5. That becomes really hard to stun. 2.3 is still reasonable, but 2.4 and 2.5, the problem with that is that if they have faster power breaking, you're never going to be able to stun them on a paladin. And you're not going to be able to stun them on a window unless it's like a super slow vaulting hunters. Most hunters in this game vault a window in about 2 seconds. The thing is, because it takes extra time to look away, that's where you get that 2.1, that extra 2.2 where you still can stun them with a flashlight. But after that, they usually have time to look away. Which is, by the way, why the ground flashlight was so important for Thief. Because once you were in that region where your regular flashlight, one flashlight was not enough, what you would do is you would drop your ground flashlight at the powder window that they have to break or vault. You combine it with your regular flashlight, and now you stun like 50% faster. The progress increases 50% faster. You guys should have seen that. Like, right as Steve got buffed, I immediately made a stream. I was combining my flashlights together for any time a hunter had faster power breaking or like faster, like vaulted windows super quick. It was just a guaranteed stun every single time. It made the ground flashlight useful. It gave it a purpose. But right now, the ground flashlight serves almost no purpose. If anything, it's a distraction. Hopefully, the hunter doesn't know it won't stun them. As long as they don't break it, or as long as they don't, like, know that they, like, after a certain period, that they can just break a pallet and not be stunned. That's kind of what I'm relying on. But back then, you'd seriously just be able to combine two flashlights together. There would be nothing they could do when they break a pallet. No amount of faster power breaking could save them at that. And then they got rid of that. They nerfed Thief. It's crazy. They nerfed Thief. Did you guys know they nerfed Thief this past week again? They nerfed Thief again. Wax Artist now actually spews wax when you stun Wax Artist with the flashlight. Which, by the way, isn't that big of a nerf because you'd never flashlight Wax Artist in the first place. And if you do ever flashlight him, it's you probably weren't next to him. I mean, look at how far the flashlight reaches. It's not going to be close enough to stun you with the wax. You really shouldn't be close to Wax Artist when you're stunning with the flashlight. Otherwise, he's probably basic hitting you, right? These griffins don't know how Dream Witch works exactly. That's another problem. Seki, how do you know so much about Thief? A long time ago, when Thief first got his he first got his buff. A long time ago, his original buff was that he could remove Hunter's abilities. That was his first buff. And then a top player named Cats007, he saw Thief and he was like, "Yo, Thief has potential. Thief has use. Thief has viability. If you can remove their abilities, you leave them stranded. They cannot moonwalk you without their abilities, right?" And I believed Cats. So then I started playing Thief on my own. I'm like, well, there is a chance here. The fact that you remove Hunter's abilities, that's a very powerful ability. One of the most powerful abilities in this game is to silence the Hunter. Only two characters in this game can do that. Acrobat and Thief. And Thief can do it a lot easier. Ayo? Ayo? Yo, stop ringing. Where is it ringing at from? Oh my god. Where is it ringing from? Oh, it's on this. Yo. Yo, why do you... Who do you think you calling? Bella. You think you can interrupt the stream like this? Look at that. Look at that crazy stuff over there. Bella out here interrupting the stream. Alright, what you got to say to the stream, Bella? What you got? Tell us. What was so important about this? Hold up, I'm just gonna walk past Hunter because I literally don't care. Is anyone even here? Alright. Let me see. My bad was calling girlfriends. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that. Hold up, how do I end it now? Crazy. Alright, ended it. Alright. Called out. Facts. Can you stun Nightwatch in time? You can! It's possible! It is possible to stun him before he sucks you in fully. Oh, wow, that's huge. I didn't know about that. Okay, it's probably not gonna work, like, once you stun him once. Did you guys see how close that was? Because don't forget, every time you stun him... Oh, crazy. He can't even use any speed-ups right now. Look at that. Kind of protects the prisoner, if you think about it. He's probably gonna go back to the Cypher, though. I'm pretty sure Flywheel does work on the 1000 presence ability. It's just if they use the 0 presence, it's gonna be... It's not gonna be helpful. But if they use 1000 presence, if we time it correctly... Like, I want to see this. I want to see him use the 1000 presence. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! It does work. It does work. Hold up. Can we get behind this in time? Yes, we can! And Vlad, destroy that pallet. Thank you, Yonade. Adding insult to injury, plus 100. That's if they break a pallet or vault a window. You get extra 100 for that. Crazy. You guys see that flywheel? You have to time it so perfectly, though, because that wind, it's like an area of effect. It has a duration. It's not instantaneous. It's not like a swing. It lasts for like half a second, so you have to time your flywheel so it's not too early or else you'll still get sucked in. Just barely. It takes a little bit of practice. Honestly, the best practice is just play Night Watch, and you get used to exactly when it activates. Because there's like a build up to it, you know. Y'all know, you know. If you know, you know. But he died. All I know is that Night Watch is died. Holy moly, man! That guy just got disrespected hard. Wow, I'm over here doing a cipher out in the open because I want to do an experiment on him. I'm literally using him as like my little lab rat, right? And that's just a full disrespect you can give a hunter. You just want to test something on them because you just don't have any faith in them killing you, right? So look at that. They actually try to do something about it. They try to stop me. Get rid of that speed up. Oh no, the speed up is still there because he activated before. Okay, I'm gonna get behind something though. Okay, we can get rid of it. Please, don't go behind walls. There's a barrel behind me. There's a barrel right there. Tree there, right there. There you go. Let's see where he goes. Okay, gotta be extra careful here. He still can't... He has to break this pallet. He's gotta address it. Okay, we gotta be a little bit careful here, though, because we can't just go anywhere. We still have to be careful, because we could have dashes. I don't want to alert him exactly where I am. That's why I silent bolted that. You're still nearby here, though. We got the flywheel for the 1000 presents now. I actually can't see if he's going here. Okay, he wasn't. Had a feeling he wasn't. Okay, that's like the one scary thing about these walls. We gotta stay here a little bit longer because we gotta make sure he's actually following us. He might use the wind here. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, not that one. I thought he would use the 1000 presents one like around the corner. He might use his dash here. Okay, I think he's also full presence. That's not a hit. I see what he was trying to do there, but it's not a hit. There's a window right behind us, like any second here around the corner. But that's not going to happen, looks like. That was a very bad play by me. Very bad play. We definitely could have survived that. Definitely could have survived that. Oh well. Should have been more patient. That's the thing, that's the thing. I didn't think this hunter would actually know to go around. Alright, that's alright. Not a big deal. Oh, we actually, very often, oh, it actually shows me my high-powered flashlights remaining? I didn't even know that was the thing that I could show. Crazy. Crazy, and of course I don't get best deduction. The only reason he got best deduction was because he actually escaped through the gate. He gets like a free 1,000 points for that. You thought the hunter would blink there near the pallet? Yeah, probably. That probably would have been a good play as well. Oh no, he couldn't because he switched to teleport. He can't. He switched to teleport. The whole reason he was able to chase me in the first place was because he teleported on the gate. That's why. You hung up so fast. Yo, I didn't even know what was going on. I was like looking around like, who's calling me? I thought Muxin was calling me. Muxin always does that. Well, not always, but you know. There was an idea, it's like he knows, it's called the Thief Initiative. Right, okay, back what I was saying about Cats. Cats was the one who started playing Thief, right? And then I believed him. I felt like Thief had potential. So, a lot of this stuff is in the book. I mean, the book will tell you, oh, if you want to if you want to get rid of the hunter's abilities, actually, yeah, it says right here, 2 seconds for 1 second to disable the hunter. Which means every time, it says right here, every time you immobilize them, it increases the stun. They will gain resistance for up to 2.5 seconds. Now, it might be like every 0.25. Sorry, it might be like every, I might be wrong. It might not be every 0.1. It might be like every 0.125. So maybe after 4 stuns are at the maximum, like anti-stun limit. It might be after 4, it might be after 5. It's hard to say for sure, but I'm gonna say it's like 0.1. That's what it seems to be the closest to. 0.1. Because when you stun them 3 times, I feel like by 3 times you would notice that they're almost completely resistant to the flashlight than before. But at 3 stuns, they're still, you could still tell. I mean, at least I could tell, kind of. But a lot of this stuff is in the book, and that's kind of where you find this out. Technically, he's a faster decoder because he gets more calibrations for everyone, but no one talks about that. Do you think Antiquarian is a better rescuer than Coordinator? Absolutely not. Because Antiquarian has nothing to help her on the kite. She's really just, sorry, on the rescue. She's really just pushing the hunter. So unless the hunter's exactly behind her, let's say the hunter's behind her and the chair's in front of her, then Antiquarian is actually decent. But there's still a few problems. That doesn't solve the problem of like hunter abilities. That doesn't solve the problem of no recovery damage. If they have an ability to do that, like bombs, full presence statues, for example, you're going to need fast movement or a way to stun them to deal with that. And Antiquarian doesn't really stun them. They only stun their basic abilities. So they don't do anything about the abilities. So the abilities will still kill them. That's usually how people go down on the rescue from far. Abilities, not basic hits. Although basic hits are sometimes the result. Some hunters do rely on basic hits. Like Nightwatch, he'll basic hit you from far, then dash you. But that's assuming the hunter's behind you and the chair's in front of you. Why would that ever happen? If you're coming towards the chair, the hunter's always camping it. That means the hunter's in front of you. That means that the hunter is blocking you from getting to the chair. That means if you push the hunter, you're pushing them towards the chair where you have to go. So it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't do a whole lot, especially when they're already far away. You're just pretty much going to waste your cane. The Coordinator is definitely a better rescuer because if they find you from far, you'll have to sacrifice your flare gun. Yes, it's a sacrifice, but you'll still get the rescue. There's absolutely no way you won't make the rescue because that stun is way too long for them to handle. So I would say Coordinator is a better rescue than Antiquarian. But Antiquarian is overall the better survivor. Do you think Factory and Leo's memory needs a nerf? Because I think it does. That upstairs section with the window sucks so bad. You make me laugh, Oscar. If you thought that section was bad, go search up Leo's memory 3 years ago. Back then, that window... No, search it up like 5 years ago. That area had a window that you could avoid. A window that you could not avoid. I'm not joking you. There was a window immediately after window. Right after you vault the window, there was another window. Right in front of you. Granted, the second window you could walk around. But that still slowed the hunter down. Okay, and to get this. If you thought that was ridiculous, there was a pallet at the door. There was a pallet at that door. There was a window, pallet. Back to back. On top of that, the stairs used to have a pallet that the hunter could not walk around. The stairs used to start at a window. The area that used to be that is a pallet right now, that used to be a window. Holy crap, Leo's memory was... Oh my god. It's kind of crazy to think about. And of course that pallet that they removed recently, that was there as well. Why wouldn't it be? Holy crap. So, there used to be a time where the stairs... You guys know those stairs? Those stairs used to reach... You know where the stairs reach now to the pallet? And how there's another window on the other side of the factory? Not the one next to the door, the one on the other side that's like actually good. The actual good window. That's like you could always use. That's where the stairs used to start. You go up the stairs, it's just flat area, right? It's a lot of empty space. But in the corner... Above where there is a pallet now, there would be a balcony above that, and that's where the pallet used to be, and the hunter could not avoid it. All right, I just dropped the second skill in the same spot for no reason. I didn't see that. But anyway, actually, it's probably a good thing because we're probably gonna need to use this gate later on. Okay, the professor's gonna be absolutely useless. It's Blood Queen. All right, at least we took Flywheel. But it's so funny. Of course, they did slightly nerf the window next to the door. It's closer to the door now, so obviously that was farther away from the door. That was really the only thing about Leo's memory. Leo's memory, I wouldn't say, is a balanced map for survivors and hunters. There are certain areas that are just so garbage for survivors, and then just areas that are just too good for survivors. It's not fun for either side, because then survivors, it's like they can't really make consistent strategies. It just depends, are they in the right area, because they can make. Doesn't matter how good your route is. Your route is consisting of bad areas, because there's too many bad areas in a route. If there were less bad areas one by one in a row, then it would make a difference. Are you gonna blink here? No. If there were less bad back-to-back areas, then you would have like at least one place of relief, right? One place where you could relieve yourself. Don't lag though. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't lag, don't lag, don't lag, don't lag. Okay, we're definitely taking a hit here though, because she put that mirror behind a wall. I couldn't just run up to her. She also put herself in a position where, even if I did run to her, there's no pallets on her side. Okay, still not gonna use the blink. Alright. Hopefully she uses the mirror now. Please use it. Okay. Okay, good thing I didn't use the scales there. I was about to say if I wasted that scales, I saw that footballing. I think he actually stunned her on me. I think that's what happened there. I think he stunned her on me. I think I was the object in that situation. Crazy. Yes, survivors do count as obstacles. That's why if you're out in the open, guys, very important thing, when you're playing Hunter, be careful how you pick up the survivor. Because even if you're in an open area... Oh my god, okay, well, I tried. But we have to move here. We gotta be close to a wall. Here we go. This is definitely gonna be enough though. Bro, she really thinks emoting's gonna work. Good thing I never use this palette. The only reason that would work is because people aren't looking at the top left to see the balloon icon. That's what decides it. Ooh, nice. Crappy mirror. Okay, that might not be such a crappy mirror after all. I'm not sure if that would have counted. I didn't want to use my flywheel because I wasn't sure if that would count anyway. Alright, we're doing fine here though. I don't think she ever broke this pallet. Yeah, she went around this pallet. Let's reuse this pallet again. Big rock pallet, one of my favorite pallets. These are one of the best pallets to use here in this area. How to use this area, Psyche? You use these three pallets in combination. Big rock, mid pallet over here, mid pallet over here. Be careful in what order you use them in though. Be careful. You want to use them from a side where the hunter has most difficulty going around. So like right here. We're gonna let her walk up here. Look at that. Now she can't really go around either side. I forgot I used this pallet. We're gonna have to use this pallet instead. I should have ran to the big rock pallet in this case. But it looks like we're... Oh, I actually don't want to use this, because if I vault that and she mirrors, there's no one gonna be able to protect myself. Okay, good. I don't know why she swung at it, but she swung at it. I think even if we run next to the mirror, I think we should be fine here. Okay, we don't have an area though. We have to use this crappy pallet. Are we even gonna be able to reach it? I used all the good pallets already. I think we'll be able to reach it. I think that's a stun. Yes, that is a stun. Okay, that's not how you pop against Blood Queen, though. You gotta get the mirror out first. I mean, she doesn't have a mirror, I guess, technically. Okay. I'm actually not gonna break these walls because walls are not gonna vault. Vaulting is not gonna do anything. Stunning. We're gonna want to stun her with this brick wall. That's gonna be our only chance. Oopsies. Alright, let's do it right now, actually. Why not? She's probably gonna come after me. No. Oh, the scales did something? No. I think you activated them too early. Anyway. Leo's was so good. That's the message. So yeah, guys. These are the three pallets here. Big rock. Pallet over here. Pallet in the middle. Every other pallet just depends on which side the hunter goes around. If they choose to destroy the pallet, go backwards. Backwards of where they destroy the pallet. If they choose to go around the pallet, you have to go around the pallet, and that means you have to use the pallet on whatever side they came from. So you're basically like going in a circle, basically backwards almost, if you think about it. If they broke the pallet, you're going We're going, obviously, in whatever direction you were going towards when you use the pallet. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it out. Are we playing with a coordinator? No, who is that? Oh, don't die, please. That would be so bad. Oh my god. Don't you have a shot? He actually went for Gate. This greedy. Oh my god, this greedy bastard. Greedy bastard went for Gate, thought he would make it. Wow. We're in a lot of trouble. We also don't have this gate open. There's no scale here at middle. Okay. At least I don't have wanted order anymore. So I can pressure a rescue now. Oh, looks like... I don't know about... Perfumer's probably better a rescuer than me. She's gonna have the abilities, you know? She has more abilities than I do, technically speaking. My ability, I don't really count it if I have a 45-second cooldown on my ability. This gate is open. But so is the other one. A little bit worried here. One of them is always gonna go down here, but the other will just make it out the gate. As long as they both run for gate together. There is no way... I shouldn't drop that next to him, because maybe he doesn't want to pick it up right away. Oh, tie turner? Crazy! So they are gonna give... Ow, both of them. Nice. Why didn't the hunter hit in the pallet? Because Blood Queen is... It just depends on the hunter's hitbox. Not every hunter's hitbox lasts the same amount of time. Her hitboxes are one of the shorter ones. I want to go for BM scale. BM scale! Come on! Aww, you're boring. Damn. Oh well. Is Professor a good character? No. Is he fun to use if you're going against a bad hunter? Yeah, I suppose so. But against a... I guess maybe... See, I'm just trying to think, what would be different if that was a good Blood Queen? A good Blood Queen wouldn't swing at my scales there. Because if they didn't swing at my scales, I would have nowhere to go. She already broke the pallets that's behind her, you know? I always have to go behind wherever she's mirroring. Because I can't scale that mirror. What's tunneling? Tunneling is the act of focusing on the same survivor the whole game until they die. So let's say you chair someone, and after that they do not leave you alone. That's tunneling. I wouldn't say tunneling starts until after you chair them. That's when tunneling really starts. Until you get chaired, Hunter could technically switch at any moment. This is something a lot of people tend to forget, especially in tournaments. When I see people support in tournaments, they support too hard, and then Hunter, all Hunter has to do is, oh, you use all your support ability. Okay, now I can chase you for free, and then you're the new target. You're the new person I'm gonna tunnel. That's why I don't think that tunneling starts until after you chair for the first time. Because until that moment, anyone is a susceptible target. Until someone becomes a weaker target than another person, that's when they switch targets. You're not wearing underwear either. She's gonna smell the stench and die. You're crazy. Bubba just sent me a funny message. This Clerk needs to play aggressive. I mean, what do you mean by aggressive? By aggressive, do you mean do what every other hunter does? Chase a survivor, knock them down, wall camping, check on the ciphers? That's pretty much what every hunter does. Would I say that the hunter needs to leave chair? Well, no, that depends on the situation. Because Identity V is such a special game, then Dead by Daylight, you can actually tell if you should leave the chair or not by the shaking of the ciphers. Should you be aggressive with Clerk? Usually no. Only be aggressive with it if you see all three ciphers shaking and they're all far away, right? In that case, why not? There's no point of camping. Check on a cipher while you're going after a different cipher. But you could say the same thing for every other hunter. Go after a different cipher if they're not going to rescue you, then come back at halfway, because that's probably when they're going to be telling each other, hey, you should go rescue me, Hunter's not here, alright, and it's going to be after half, and then Hunter comes back while, right at half. And so, that's, by the way, that's why I like to rescue before half. Just so on the rescue, just so on the second chair, they have to camp. They're too scared to leave chair at that point, because once you've already rescued once. I'm very sorry for interrupting the stream. I'm glad it didn't happen during an intense chase moment. Anyway, good night, you two. Make sure you give me feedback. Oops, I shouldn't be reading that part. Yo, what happened to the music? It's alright, but don't worry about interrupting the stream. That was a funny moment. What ID5 character would Elon Musk play? Probably Novelist. I mean, look at him. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Scabula. Trump has mad eyes. We're going to build a wall. It's we need to build a wall. But anyway, I guess that's close enough, right? You guys have no idea. Back when I played Hunter a lot more, those Hunter randomizers, whenever Mad Eyes appeared, or whenever I would do like a Mad Eyes stream, I still need to do a Mad Eyes stream. Like a full Mad Eyes stream, only Mad Eyes. He would play Lawyer 3 because he thinks he's a haha funny meme man, and then he gets absolute plot too. Elon Musk? Oh. Elon Musk a little bit old for memes. Alright. Who's a meme character we can use? You know what? I never use Painter enough. I hate using Painter because of Blood Queen. I also think it's kind of boring using Painter. But anyway. Enchantress? Enchantress, guys? Use Enchantress? Crazy stuff. Using Enchantress. Using Enchantress, guys. Let's see. Use Curse Guard. Oh, Stun Hunter 3 times. That's pallet stuns. It doesn't specify. But that has to be pallet stuns. What is Clerk's biggest weakness? She has good survivors. She's a hunter who relies on facing... Okay, hold up. 1 second. This is an important spawn here. Hunter spawn statue. That's a ripper. Oh, God. The change is going to be very bad. What is Clerk's biggest weakness? The biggest weakness to Clerk is just good survivors that counter her. She doesn't have a lot of outplay potential, alright? As much as it seems like, oh, you can block stuff and you drop stuff or, like, pick it up and, like... everyone knows about it. I don't really count it as outplay potential if, like, that's just part of what the hunter does. Outplay potential is basically the idea of when a survivor uses their abilities, how versatile are your hunter abilities to get around their abilities, right? And Clerk is the exact bad definition of that. Clerk is the type of hunter where, like, either they have good abilities against you, and they just kite you to oblivion, or they don't have good abilities against you, and they're struggling to kite you because of that. Blood Queen has the exact same problem. Blood Queen has the exact same problem, where, like, Blood Queen is just so good against certain survivors, and then so bad against other survivors. Like, you go against someone like Perfumer, you're dead. You're dead. You're never gonna catch her. Like, maybe you'll get a lucky blink off with a perfume. Like, maybe, let's say, you hit him with a mirror, right? And you hit him with a blink before they get their next perfume, which nowadays is really hard, now that the perfume is 9 seconds instead of 10 seconds. It was already not that hard to do before. But that would be an example of a hunter with no outplay potential. They use their ability, Survivor just has a good ability, or they don't. There's not a lot to say there. Now, does Blood Queen have probably more outplay potential? I would say so, because the 1,000 presents. You know, the 1,000 presents, every once in a while, you turn it around, it does surprise the survivor. If they ever try to outplay your mirror and, like, get around it, it does sometimes help. But basically, it's the idea of versatility. And the problem is Clerk's ability is not very versatile. Like, they have to vault a window. They have to vault a pallet. You could vault a window. You could break a pallet. But breaking a pallet requires them to drop a pallet. Then, for you to break a pallet, using your ability and get value out of your ability, you're depending on them to drop another pallet, right? Let's say you recorded yourself vaulting the window. For starters, you need to be next to them for the window recording to do anything. You could block it, but if you're not next to them, it's not going to do anything. Either they'll wait it out or they'll just walk past and use, like, the window. Let's say I'm walking to Shed from hospital, and there's a ton of distance, and she uses the window block on me. I don't care. I'm not going to stay at the window. I'm just going to keep walking forward and use the pallet instead. And then I'll use the window. It's situational. Oh, you forgot to put your some points to your win list. Thank you so much. I don't remember where we're at. I think we got at least 2 wins. I'm just gonna say we have at least 2 wins. But thank you. I wasn't focusing to where the last cipher is. Okay, there it is. It's in hospital. It's either in hospital or forest. Okay, it's in forest. Cool. Because these 2 ciphers are basically right in line with each other. The thing is, I would know if it's not hostile because it would light up. I would light up, but because I'm seeing birthdays light up, now I know for sure it's forest. People tell me, oh, Psyche, pinging the cipher doesn't do anything because what if there's another cipher in the way? If there's another cipher in the way, you'd be able to hear it while you're passing by it. That's why it's not a big deal. Are you gonna do a YOLO Foggy Blade? Alright, let's see what he does here. Interesting. Hit the chair. Hit the chair. Okay, he's going for fog. Hit the chair again for BM. Alright, I'm not gonna go for it anymore because I'm scared about I'm gonna try to get at least one stack here, so we're not like sitting duck bait if in case he chases me. So now we at least have something to defend ourselves. That's the biggest problem with Enchantress. You don't start with anything to defend yourself. That's what makes her a crappy character. You don't start with anything. She needs to start with a stun. Devs, please give her at least one stack when the game starts. That would be a good buff for Enchantress. Not even that good still, because of Dream Witch, Blood Queen, you know, all that other stuff. Okay, I saw him going... No, he is going in my direction. I thought he was going towards the other gate directly. Shoot. He's definitely gonna go around on this side. There we go. Palt's not here though. Good thing we have this stack to stop this invisibility. Alright, I think we're gonna try to go... We're gonna try to slowly make our way towards... Actually, I think... Okay. No, I didn't mean that. Dude, I literally didn't even press that. I let go of it. Why is there such a delay? Oh, don't lag, though. Don't lag. I will say, and this is the only character I have this problem with. No other... I feel like the devs did something with Enchantress. I tabbed that button a second ago and then it activated a second later? That's bull. That's bull. I saw he had the Foggy Blade. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop. Activate, conveniently activates the moment he uses his Foggy Blade. Okay. Bruh. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know, man. The range of Enchantress used to be a lot bigger. We're talking like 12 meters big. Like, used to be as big as, like, what? It used to be like what's like the equivalent of like 12 meters in this game? It used to be as like wide as like the left from like the starting position of Prisoner's Box to the end position. I'm not talking about like in the middle. I'm talking about like you're on one side of the blue circle and the hunter's on the other. That's how big Enchantress' stun used to be. I'm pretty sure it was even bigger than that. But man, that was crazy. Those are some crazy times. So she's good only because her cyber control is good. Who? Clerk? Yes, I would say that. The other reason she's good is because people are just not playing good characters against Clerk. If every single person went patient, mercenary, forward or batter, some sort of harasser, antiquarian, she would die. She would die. Clerk would have no place. There would be absolutely no place for Clerk. Acrobat as well. It's just because people are picking stupid characters like Prisoner, Mechanic, characters that are just generally not safe survivors and can be easily sniped out by a hunter. This is why I don't like Mechanic, Prisoner, and Rank Match. Muxin always tells me, besides the fact that there's all these circumstances required to make that strategy work and actually have fast decode, like assuming you don't hide, incredibly risky, assuming the robot doesn't get found, chances are low. Assuming the mechanic doesn't get found, chances are low. If the mechanic gets found, you're probably not going to get through Cyber Kai. If Prisoner gets found, you're probably not going to get through Cyber Kai. And then mechanic's robot has to not run into someone's cipher, else that's going to slow down decode. Then your mechanic main body has to go find a cipher. That cipher cannot be too dangerous, so you have to go for a safer cipher. But if that safer cipher has someone on it, well then now you're also wasting time. You see where I'm going with this? There's so many checklists that there's no way all of them are going to get checked off. There's always going to be at least three. At least three of those things are not going to be marked off. Usually more. Worst case scenarios, you get chased. That's the worst case scenario as mechanic. But what's it called? What was I saying? So she's only good against for cyber control. Yes, but think about it. There is no cyber control if you cannot kill anyone. So she's only good. She can only cyber control you really if there are survivors that she can catch. Because without survivors that she can catch, there is no cipher control. Alright? You can forget the cyber control if she can't catch someone first. So I wouldn't say she's good because of her cipher control, because again, she doesn't start with cipher control. Like, she can use a recording on someone, but that's a waste of a recording. Now that's one less recording on the Kaido that they have to worry about. Even if the person got recorded on the cipher, their cipher's not going to get blocked. It's going to stop their cipher at most for like 9 seconds. Early game is like the worst time to be watching people as well, because you got all 3 people decoding. You want to be recording people when there's a rescuer going, because then there's only 2 people decoding. So if you stop one person decoding, you stop half their decode. But if you record while there's already 3 people decoding, not only do you not have stuff for the kite, they still have 66% of their decode. That hardly stops them. That hardly stops anything. Because think about it. Let's say you keep decoding, recording the same person, right? Over and over and over and over. And you never commit to anything on the kiter, right? For starters, the kiter would infinitely kite you. Second of all, the other 2 people will finish their ciphers. Then they're going to start on the next 2 ciphers, and then they anyway have the last 3 ciphers ready. They already have their last 2 ciphers. You don't have to pop the 3 ciphers together. If you have 2 ciphers done, and the 3rd cipher's behind, but the other 2 ciphers already got started, that's just as good as all 3 ciphers. Obviously not preferable, but you know what, it exists, you know? Mine's like going over windows scary, yeah, she's so slow. It's like, I thought you may be lying, because one game I thought it was the footballer instead. I forgot the character's name. You mean forward? Yeah, maybe. Alright, there's a few different possible spawns this could be. This could be island and basically anywhere around me. Okay, I see prisoners over there though, so it can't be Dancing Geisha. I'm just running away from 2-story because that's probably the most dangerous place to run to. On accident, of course. Not on purpose. Whenever I get a spawn, and let's say I don't know the hunter's spawn, I go in a direction where even if I run into them a little bit, I'll be fine still. I'll still be in a good position where I'll have pals to work. The worst case scenario is like I go into 2-story, and 2-story has got nothing. 2-story has those 2 crappy pallets on that side, and most hunters are able to deal with those quite easily. So it really depends. What does that mean? Why is Priestess banned? Oh, what does what mean? Priestess is banned because she's one of the most... Oh, what does broken mean? Broken means that... Well, obviously, if you think about it, broken means something's not functioning. When people say broken, in that kind of sense, they mean that the character's too good. Too good. Not too bad, we're talking about too good, alright? So, in a way, you use your ability, and there's nothing the hunter can do about it. That would be like an example of like a broken ability. In some cases, that ability is not broken. Because it depends. Like, let's look at Blood Queen. Blood Queen, what are you supposed to do against Blood Queen if you're playing something like Painter? Nothing. Nothing. You're dead. There's nothing you can do. In that case, her ability is broken. Let's say you're playing something like Gravekeeper, though. Perfumer. Her ability is one of the worst in the games at that point. And that's one of the problems I have with the game right now, is that because you have characters like Blood Queen and Clerk, it forces you to pick characters that hard counter those characters, because if you pick anything else, there's no chance. Like, maybe with Clerk there's a little bit of a chance. But against those hunters, there's almost no chance. Like, there's no outplay potential, right? There's no way as a survivor you can do a good job predicting their abilities or anything like that. Blood Queen, maybe you perfectly time like a window boost. Maybe you get a good flywheel and, like, let's say she messed up her mirror a little bit, so then she doesn't have time to catch up to you. The point is, like, in that situation, it's not fair. But something like Priestess, it's almost always good. You know what I'm saying? That kind of differs a little bit. Are we gonna have to do this rescue? We don't even have the ciphers. Wow, she's actually gonna do that rescue? That's gonna slow down our decode a ton. In fact, I don't even know if she's gonna make it. I'm tempted to do this rescue for her. No, never mind. He's coming in my direction. I was gonna say, if he's on the other side of the map, we could get a free rescue in. But this perfumer's gonna cut it close. This is gonna be like a 2% chair rescue. Because he has to dodge the foggy blade. Okay, never mind. He made it easy for her. And she still got it very close. You guys saw how close that was, though. Because think about it. You don't just have to think about, oh, can I reach it? Right? It's not that simple. Can I just reach it? Okay, that's nice. Hopefully he hits me here. Alright, that's a little bit unlucky, but it's fine. Anyway, we need to go work on a cipher anyway. Actually, since he's going to be passing by here, we can get a flashlight in on the way. Okay. I don't want to commit too much to supporting, though. Especially because he's fast speed now. Good job from the prisoner avoiding it, but he got stuck, so he wasn't able to get back. Sucky times tram. Dude, seriously. No. Here's the funny thing. That tram, this tram spot, this one is the worst. This tram spot is the worst out of every tram spot. Why? 2 reasons. This is the part of the section of the track where the tram is the fastest. Every other part of the track, the tram is super slow on. And on top of that, it does these crazy curves, so it's hitting you on parts of the track that it's not actually like on the railing. You have to watch out for it. Crazy. I mean, I can't keep 2 eyes on 2 things, right? But anyway, we're gonna be fine. I don't think that flash would do anything. It probably would have. Who am I kidding? That was very annoying. Very unlucky. That tram circles that section every 1 minute, 16 seconds. The chance of that happening, that exact second. Okay, pop it, because it was a basic hit. The chance of that happening, that exact, like, section. It's like, I was on that section for, like, 4 seconds. However seconds, like, it's a 4 in 76 chance, if you think about it. So if I randomly select a period of time where I'm on the track for 4 seconds, something like that, and it hits me during those 4 seconds, the chances of that happening were really low. Damn. Anyway, we're out. Even if he has a teleport. Why is Clerk considered to be better than Geisha or Blood Queen if she's so bad at everything? I didn't say she was bad at everything. I'm just saying that when you pick the right character, she is bad at everything. There's no way you're gonna get a 4K as Clerk if you don't have first, like, 1,000 persons in the first place. I mean, there's so many problems with Clerk, because, like, you support each other, there's that problem, or you just pick a good character, there's that problem. It's really just 2 problems, because after that, if she can get past that first stage, she's actually fine. But before that, she's not fine. She depends too much on the survivor. That's why she's not that good. She's too risky of a pick. Now, of course, if you're playing rank match, and you see they picked a terrible comp against Clerk, go ahead, pick Clerk. That's why you see Clerk in rank a lot. But in tournaments, it's a lot riskier, because you see people going stuff like Antiquarian, Forward, Patient, Acrobat. It's just never gonna work. It's not gonna work. You have no business, I would say, even winning that match. Definitely not winning that match. Probably not tying that match. Those survivors should have it in the back. So you play Dancer and Entomologist? I'll play Dancer for you, because I'm not very good at Entomologist. Perfumer gameplay, and I guess we'll have Perfumer after that. Sure. Why not? I'm watching your stream on YouTube. Thank you, Slickst for Ripper. I'm definitely not saying that word. Thank you so much for letting me know that. But yeah. The thing is, stopping survivors decoding is more important than killing them faster. That's not a true statement. Because in that case, you could say stuff like Hermit. Oh, Hermit, he slows down decode a ton. He sends Cypher progress divided everywhere. Why is Hermit not that good? Because his chase sucks so much. You can't just have good pressure, you have to have good kill potential as well. The reason Clerk works is because when she gets recording, she gets double copies. So then she only has to worry about for every 1 interaction, she gets 2 copies of it. That serves her for 2 hits now instead of just 1. That's what makes her unique. She uses 1 ability, she can get 2 hits out of it. Which gives her space to pressure the ciphers. If it weren't for that, if she always got 1 recording for every 1 interaction, that would not be good. She would never have time to focus on the cipher, because the only time people would be giving hits to her is if she uses the recording. Obviously, if she's not using the recording, I don't know what the person is doing. But if she is using the recording, then guess what that means? That means that she then needs to use the recording again for the next hit, and the next hit, and the next hit. So every time that person's kiting, she cannot focus on the ciphers at all. 0. There's not a chance. The other thing that helps out is that she also stacks her recording. But again, the only reason she's able to stack up those recordings is because she gets multiple copies of them when she uses them on kites. That's the only reason it works out. If it weren't for that, she would not have time to check the ciphers. Because for every 1 interaction, she uses 1 recording. But because of the way it is, as long as she's not recording herself, that's why it's not great recording yourself, because you only get 1 interaction out of 1 recording. And sometimes it can be good, but it's not. It's situational. You got to be careful with it, because that's only worth 1 hit, right? If you can catch them dropping a pallet or vaulting a pallet, oh, bro, that's worth a lot. Well, vaulting not so much, but catching them dropping it, that's crazy. You're gonna say Dream Witch is good against Barbie? No, not at all. Dream Witch is not good against Barbie. Why would Dream Witch be good against Barbie? Aren't the whole reason we're talking about Clerk not being good against her survivors because those survivors hard counter her? That's kind of what I'm trying to say. So the same logic will apply to Dream Witch as well. Still though, the reason Dream Witch is so much better off is because she has outplay potential. What makes Dream Witch different than Clerk is because even if you get a good start, you're never safe from Dream Witch. She has outplay potential. She could start blinking everyone. She could start putting leeches in multiple areas. She could start pressuring one side while chasing someone else. There's outplay potential with Dream Witch. It's not as simple as just, oh, I have my ability, I'm going to use my ability, you use your ability, we're at a stalemate. No, that's not how it works with Dream Witch. It's not that simple. With Clerk, it is that simple. With Block Queen, it is that simple. You use your ability, I use my ability, you don't get a hit on me, so the kite keeps on going. That's why those characters are much less outplay potential. It doesn't make them bad characters, it just makes it so like, oh, if you're just against the wrong survivor, there's not a whole lot you can do. That's what I'm trying to say. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Kind of, if you know what I mean. Alright. I forgot I have the skin on this account. Alright. Happens to be that I don't have a lot of great ideas for where to put boxes. I suppose this could always be a good spot, but I don't want to waste it if I'm about to get chased. Oh, I'll tell you what's a decent spot. Right here. Right here behind this wall, while it's still covering this pallet. Actually, no, that's a crappy spot. It would have been better to drop it behind the wall. Alright, anyway. I'm thinking too much about it. Stun. You use pallets to stun hunters 3 times. This is one of the hardest deductions to do normally. But with Dancer, they have to break your box. So as long as you don't drop the pallet, you can get a free stun. You're supposed to drop the pallet. But if you just want to do the deduction, you know, you can do it. I wonder if she broke the box. No, she didn't. Well, it's unlikely that she did. Thank you to whoever just joined the Discord server right now. I see you. And I respect it, fella. I wish she dropped that pallet. Now she just breaks the box for free. Oh! Oh! Okay! Alright! Okay, I see how it is, forward. Okay, he's not messing around. Okay, she did break the box. I would like to do that cipher, though. Yeah, there we go, because of the teleport. There's no way she's going to keep chasing forward. Oh, another pallet stun right at Shed. Crazy. So, okay, who do you think is the best survivor in the game? If you want the safest survivor, I would probably say Mercenary. But if you want probably the overall best character, it would probably be Dancer. It's so strange, but here's the thing about Dancer is that most hunters, even the hunters like Blood Queen, they're not gimmies. It's not a gimme against Blood Queen. You have to be patient with Blood Queen. You have to see if they're going to drop the box. If they drop the box, you can't use your mirror. You have to break that box first. Otherwise, they're just going to dash away. Wow, is he really? Dude, there's no pallet here. Oh, he did not calculate that well at all. I guess it's because he knows he's going to get catted. It just makes it easier, though, on her. Last time she has to walk. I don't know about that. Okay. This cat should disappear before she can even trigger it. I'm not going to be able to do the cipher, though. Even then, I'm not going to be able to do it. Still, though, you kind of have to stay here. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I really hate when that happens. If she drops the cats on me, that would be fine. But it looks like she's saving it on the rescue. Dancer, I would say Dancer. Look guys, if you guys have seen Dancer in tournaments, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. The type of bullcrap that Dancer is able to pull off is completely unfair when you put it in the hunter's perspective. Wait. Okay, there we go. We still get the rescue off in time, but now Prisoner just dies for free is the problem. Let's see if we can pick him up. He didn't even heal? Okay, good thing she swung there. Okay, I don't know why she's cheering him. Because we're gonna get a free rescue here. What, do you want to pick him up? Like, no! That is so annoying when that happens. There we go! Perfect timing! Let's go! I don't care! We're still getting that rescue off! Yes, thank you for taking that hit. That's a pop. Let's go. Did they change that? The way that used to work is it didn't trigger the stun before. It would just wait on the count until your flywheel is over, then it triggered the stun. Did they change that? Is it because there's a different survivor there? I have no idea. Well, the box is still here. We can actually... Oh, well, I mean, if I was greedy and dumb, I would try to pick it up, but... She's gonna... We gotta stay by the gate in case of a teleport. Can we even get out anymore? Oh, we can get out now. Oh, we can get out now. Thank you! Wait, is she gonna be able to get out now? Let's go! The blue music box made a difference! Oh my god. Let's go. Which is better, broken windows or flywheel? It depends on the survivor. You were expecting Priestess? No. Because the thing about Priestess is that the Priestess portals are a lot easier to destroy. It's also a lot easier to answer with Desperate Fight and Rage. Also, some hunters are not even that much affected by the portals. Some examples would be Wheel, Dream Witch, even long-range hunters like Sculptor. It hurts a little bit, but you're still a threat to statues. You're not safe. You're never safe against something like Sculptor, even if against something like a Priest portal. You're only safe as long as they didn't cross the portal yet. The reason Dancer is so broken is because here's what you do. Here's what you do, and a lot of people don't do this. This is why it's not so obvious. But you see this in tournaments, and it's so stupidly busted. You put, let's say it's Ever Sleeping, right? This is what you do. This is every single tournament team should be doing this. You pick Dancer, you spawn Dancer in middle. It seems crazy, but you spawn Dancer in middle, and you have the Dancer set up 2 boxes at, let's say Ever Sleeping, right? You have one by Geisha House, and then one on the other side, if you want, on the other 3 pallet side. You drop the pallet on it. What happens when you do that? Now what happens is that the hunter has to break the pallet if they want to break the box. Let's say they don't break the box. Let's say they disrespect that box. They're never catching you. They're basically the same speed as the survivor. All they have is to rely on their abilities. And when you also have the survivor's abilities to worry about, you're never catching them. Never. You're never ever catching them. You're going to be stuck in that loop forever. And that's assuming they don't even drop the second pallet Ever Sleeping next to that pallet that we're talking about. You drop only one of the pallets. This survivor still has the other pallet to work on. That other pallet is also still protected by the music box. If they choose to break that other pallet instead of the pallet with the box underneath, you're getting extra value from the box. And you just keep cutting there. You keep cutting there and cutting there until there's nothing. Until they have to break the box. They have to respect the box. Otherwise, you're just going to keep cutting there. The crappiest pallets turn broken with Dancer. The most garbage pallets, because of Dancer, turn good because of her. And if I could show you, what are some examples? Arms Factory, stupidly busted. You put 2 boxes in the middle, they have to break the boxes. Because if you don't, you're just going to keep getting looped there. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do. They're just going to keep going in a circle. In a circle, in a circle. I'm convinced that's why they removed the 3rd pallet at Arms Factory. Because what the Dancers would do is they would put a 3rd box at that pallet. And there's nothing the Hunter could do. There's nothing they could do. It is so stupid. You drop all 3 pallets. They have to deal with every single box. That takes like 25 seconds. Dude, you only needed 10 seconds for the person to be gone. 25? That's stupid. You deal with one. You have to break the pallet. You break the box. You break the other pallet. You break the box. You break the... All while you're being slowed down by 3 boxes at the same time. And then 2 boxes. And then one box. It's stupidly broken. It is stupid. Right? That's Arms Factory. What about church? What do you do on church? Church, you could set it up inside the church, but I wouldn't recommend that. I would say set it up at shed. Why? Because you put the box behind the walls and they can't even break the box because they just have to take the box. There's literally nothing they can do about it. Let's say right here, look at this crappy pallet. This crappy pallet that is normally not that good and honestly does not offer that much time because it's become stupidly busted. What happens now? What happens by me dropping that pallet? Let me tell you what happens then. Now, the Hermit has to break this pallet. They're going to be slowed down while they break this pallet. Hopefully they have faster pallet breaking, otherwise we're definitely going to reach factory. If they have faster pallet breaking, we're still going to reach factory. Then they have to break the box, because if we don't break the box, we're just going to keep looping the box. But here's the thing. We're already on our way to factory. So in case I see they don't break the box, I'm just going to go back to the box later. Even if there's no pallet on the box, it slows them down so much that I'm able to reach stuff that I would never be able to otherwise reach. And it becomes so stupid. The fact that if you don't answer the box, you could answer the pallet, and you don't answer the box, and it's still stupid broken. You have to break the box, even if there's no pallet on the box. It is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The one hunter, the few hunters that have a chance against her, are Dream Witch and Blood Queen. But Blood Queen's assuming she didn't pre-place boxes, so she's not able to twirl away, alright? Because if she pre-placed it, then she twirls away from your mirror, alright? So there goes that. Dream Witch is really their best chance. But the thing about Dream Witch is if she starts putting boxes out in the open, your leeches have to answer those as well. And while they're breaking the boxes, now, once again, there's only one leech chasing the dancer. That gives the dancer the opportunity to transition, go somewhere, knowing that you only have one leech that you can use now. So, something like that. Something like that. I could keep going on and on, but the basic idea is, here's the basic premise. You are able to reach areas that are ridiculously broken across the map that you would never be able to reach otherwise, because the hunter has to respect the box. And if you don't respect it, then you stay by the box, because the box becomes the new broken area. And until they break that pallet, you just keep staying there. And you stay there, and you stay there. And there's nothing they can do about it. I've seen this. I've seen this in the tournament. I literally just commentated a tournament 2 weeks ago where a hunter was disrespecting the box the whole time. And the only reason the person got hit was because they misused their ability, they misused the pallets, and even with those two things combined, they kited a free 30 seconds. And the only reason they died was because they left the box and they decided to go corner house. Believe it or not, kiting corner house was a worse area than kiting by the box, and they died faster because of it. That is how good the boxes are. That you could stay at the 3 pallets in every sleeping, drop one boxer, just one box, and they have to break the box. If they don't break the box, the area just becomes stupidly broken. I should have removed my charge there. I made a mistake there, guys. I should have gone to the locker and removed the charge, because the perfume is going to end you with that. Psyche, why do you not use the box to decode? Great question. Because by the time you pick up your box, assuming you don't pick up your boxes, it would be faster. You're right. Are you not going to pick up your boxes, though? You are. You are going to pick up your boxes. So what does that mean? It takes forever to pick up boxes. So by the time you drop your boxes, start decoding, think about how much time you take dropping boxes for starters. It takes about 2 seconds to drop all 3 boxes. About 2.5 seconds to drop boxes, alright? You get a 12% decode bonus out of that. How much is 12% decode bonus? That's about 8 seconds faster, right? You sacrificed 2.5 of those seconds to drop boxes, so you really only get 5.5 seconds faster. I should have set up boxes here, by the way. I didn't think he would teleport, though. Yeah, but we're not going to survive here. But we are going to survive here because we have enough health. Although, I think we should still be fine here. I didn't get a charge, right? Anyway. Oh, thank God, he's a little bit boosted. But anyway, this is kind of a bad example because I didn't have the boxes pre-placed. Okay, now we can full presence. Not full presence, but what's it called? Okay, we're gonna have to flywheel. Okay, thank God he missed that. And he has to respect this box. This box is gonna be a nuisance now. Please don't go for that. Okay. Well, I guess if it's in a blue music box, we can get away for free now. Oh, and he hit him in a pallet? Okay. Okay, forward. That was a bad example. I didn't think he would teleport. This is not a hunter who runs teleport, typically. Or at least you shouldn't be running teleport with this hunter, because it's not a good ability to run with this hunter. He already struggles with chase. You should be running blink, but anyway. Assuming it's a teleport hunter, you should be dropping the blue box. Blue box! Keep in mind, blue box is always better than red box. And I'll explain that in a second as well. But someone asked me, why don't you drop the boxes to decode faster? A few reasons why. You only do a cipher about 8 to 9 seconds faster. Let's say it's 9 seconds, just to give the benefit of the doubt, 9 seconds faster, right? You had to sacrifice about 2.5 seconds dropping the boxes. Even if you don't charge up the boxes. Let's say you just leave the box at the smallest setting possible. That still takes about 2.5 seconds to drop all of them. So to get your 9-second boost, you sacrificed 2.5 seconds. So how much are you actually getting? You're getting 7.5 seconds faster decode. But Psyche, that's still 7.5 seconds faster decode. Why would you not drop the boxes? I'll tell you why you don't drop the boxes. Are you going to pick up the boxes? Yes, you are going to pick up the boxes. Tell me, how long does it take to pick up each of those boxes? 2 seconds to pick up each of those boxes. So how much decode are you actually getting? You're getting about a solid 0 extra decode. Because you had to waste time dropping and then picking it up. The only exception to this rule is if you're decoding with an extra person and it's the last cipher. So if it's the last cipher, your only priority is to finish that cipher as soon as possible. You're not worried about walking, how much time it takes to walk to the next cipher, because if you're taking time to pick up boxes, that's time that's taking away from walking to the next cipher. In other words, you took longer to finish that cipher. Because you're spending time just standing there, which you anyway would have spent standing there doing the cipher. So that's why you don't do that. So you get a solid extra 0 decode, maybe 1 second extra decode, right? Here's where it all goes wrong. What happens when you get chased? You're not going to have time to pick up your boxes. They're going to break your boxes for free now. Now, you're still going to get a little bit of time to run away, but not even close to the same amount of time as if it was a blue box under a pallet. Not even close. You won't be able to reach that broken kiting area across the map anymore because you didn't pre-place a blue box, which you otherwise should be doing. Of course, it depends on the situation, right? I dropped a blue box at the start of the match because I was expecting to get chased, but someone else was going to get chased. You're anyway supposed to drop whether or not you get chased, but if it's a good area, like that pal was really going to drop a blue music box. I guarantee you, if we go back in that replay, heck, I'm even going to go back to that replay after these 2 matches, and we're going to try to see what that prospector did, or whoever was decoding there. And we're going to see just how much that blue music box did. We're going to see exactly how far that prospector was able to kite, or wherever they went. I hope they use it correctly, because that would look pretty stupid otherwise. But anyway, that's the idea of the blue music box, because they have to break the pallet and then break the box. Order matters. You have to put the box under the pallet. You can't just put it on the side, otherwise you can break the box first before breaking the pallet. It becomes stupid broken, because you're able to reach areas that you would never otherwise be able to reach. Oh yeah, about that fast music box. Reasons why that's not good for starters. If you have a heartbeat, you just straight up lose some of your boxes. Alright, you gotta save those boxes. Why? Because they could be broken supporting your teammates. You can be broken supporting you. You should be anyway dropping a blue music box if anything. Because that way, if you get teleported on, if you start getting chased, you have an immediate broken start to your kite, where the hunter's at your mercy. And all you had to do is just press a button. Press a button and drop a box. Press a button and drop a pallet. If you have a pallet boost on top of that, holy crap, you're doing really good. You usually don't need the pallet boost because you have way too much distance already. So that's why you really don't need window boost with, what's it called? Okay, this person keeps going Perfumer. We're not going to be able to play Perfumer. That's why, though. I came across a dancer used all her boxes to speed up a chest. Oh, next to a random open chest. That's crazy. Don't play dancer like that, obviously. But here's the thing. The thing about those boxes is it's very easy to come back to as well. Let's say you drop a box, right? And you walk away from it. But you do a cipher that's not too far away. You could drop a second box, and that second box can lead to the first box. And it becomes a chain effect. So even if they dealt with the first box, it just leads you back to another broken kiting area. In which case, the area which you set up your box in. It's way too good. That's why they're nerfing it. That's why they're nerfing the blue box. Why are they nerfing the blue box and not the red box? I'll tell you why. Because the blue box is better than the red box. Here's another thing I need to talk about. Why is the blue box better than the red box? Psyche, don't they both apply the same percentage value? So why would the blue box ever be better than the red box? They do apply the same percentage value. They both apply like a negative 35%. I should have known. They both apply a negative 35% debuff. A blue box will provide a negative 35% debuff, I think. While a red box will provide a 35% buff. Why is it better to put a blue box instead of a red box? Why would it be better to slow down the hunter than speed yourself up? A few reasons. First of all, hunters move faster. Because they move faster, the percentage value affects them more. You guys ever like go to math and you divide, you take 50% of 100? How much do you lose when you take 50% of 100? You lose 50. But what if you have 25 and you take 50% of 25? You only lose 12.5. You lose a lot less because the number's a lot smaller. That's the same idea here. Because your movement speed is slower, you gain less than if you were to drop a blue music box and make the hunter lose more. So that's why blue music box is better for movement speed. What about interaction speed? Same deal with interaction speed. Every survivor interacts with stuff faster than hunters can interact with stuff. It takes about half a second to vault a window, while for a hunter it takes like 1.6 seconds if they're lucky. That's violinist. The longest, on average, it takes like 2 seconds. That's a huge change. Apply 35% to 2 seconds and apply 35% to 0.5 seconds. Huge difference. Huge difference in terms of how much time is like gained versus how much time you waste for the hunter. As like how much time you gain as a survivor versus how much distance you gain from the hunter wasting it. Huge difference. Same idea with breaking pallets or even vaulting pallets. Now that there's Night Watch. Night Watch takes longer to vault pallets than survivors take longer. Than survivors take to vault pallets. Technically. Although it's pretty close. Hunters take a long time to deal with interactions in this game. That's why the blue music boxes are better. Because their percent values make a bigger impact than just on a smaller number, right? And I think that would make sense. Alright. You hate Matt Psyche. You hate Matt Psyche because it makes sense. You hate Matt Psyche because you can't argue against it. It's undeniable. You do the math, you literally see you get more time gained. Sorry, more time's wasted for the hunter than you gain time as a survivor by putting a red box on a kite. By the way, this is an S tier cat. Why would you do that? I don't know why she did that. Is that 4 gonna be able to survive? Oh, he footballed. Why was he so slow off that chair? Is he not carrying faster chair? Like, off a chair quicker? I think now would be a good time to support. If she hits me, it's fine. Okay, we're not gonna be able to support like that, though. Actually, you could support here. You could do that. She could change targets here. Oh my god, she actually hit the wrong person. In that case, that's actually even better for us. Alright, I do have to be a little bit careful here, though. Because that just gave the forward free kite time, and now I'm not even on chair anymore. So we're still able to do the cipher for free. That's pretty good. You hate it because it hurts your brain. Shoot. Well, you'll come around to it. But basically, the too long didn't listen, my brain hurt too much, is version of that story is that blue music boxes are more effective than red music boxes because they slow down the hunter more than they speed you up as survivor. And there's a reason why. And that would be the reason why. But I think knowing the reason why is important because I don't want people to just do stuff not knowing why they do it, because then you're not able to apply it in different situations. Like, let's say there's a different situation. Let's say it's Blood Queen. In fact, Blood Queen, you don't want to drop blue music boxes against. Why don't you want to drop blue music boxes against Blood Queen? Because why would you drop blue music box against a hunter that's never going to walk in the music box? They're just going to mirror toward the music box. It's never going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. In that situation, you gain a solid 0. You gain 0 from that interaction. So in that situation, why would you drop a blue music box? Even though, yes, it's true that if she steps in it, it affects her more than if you were to speed yourself up. In reality, she's not going to step on it. That's kind of like, it's kind of the concept I'm trying to bring up here, that there's a reason why. It's not just, oh, you drop a box, now they're magically slower. No. Will Dancer still be as good after her nerf? Obviously not. Will she still be good? Of course she will still be good. Because at the end of the day, they have to break the pallet, and then they have to break the box. While you're not able to go as far, it's still really, really good. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, maybe I'm underestimating. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 25? I was saying 35 this whole time. It's whatever the number is, it's the same for both boxes, by the way. So it doesn't matter there. Do you think nerf will affect her? Of course. That's what nerfs do. Will it stop her from being good? No. She'll still be very good. I don't think they nerfed her enough. I was expecting like negative 10%, right? No. They did not. But anyway. Maybe now, maybe you can ignore the box. Here's the thing. I will say a few things. There are some ways to get around. Oh, you know what? I should actually show you guys a video that Muxin sent me a long time ago. Muxin sent me a video. This video really shows the power of dance. Out of every video I've seen a lot of good moments. Literally 2 weeks ago, tournament I was commentating in an area where the person wasn't using it very well. Right? And I'm only saying that now because I'm not commentating. I didn't say it on the tournament, but I did say stuff like they should have stayed by the box because it's better than going to corner house. But I will say now they didn't use the area very well because they weren't utilizing the boxes very well. They didn't utilize the pallets around the boxes. They didn't use their item when the wax artist was catching up to them with wax. Oh, Miki's in voice chat? Oh no, he's not. It's just a glitch. It says he's here. He's not here though. It's just Discord bugging. Alright. But anyway. I'll show you guys the dancer trick on, this is where you want to be dropping your boxes on church. I'm going to show you guys where to drop boxes on church. The general rule with dancers, you can drop 2 of them, save one for yourself, just so that one for yourself can be used to get to your other boxes, if they're still up. If they're not up, that's still good, because it means someone had to waste a lot of time breaking that. So in the end, you guys are still going to have a lot of decode. I'll show you guys, at the end of this match, I'm going to show you guys, well, I don't know, we might be doing 10 p.m. rank, I don't know. But I'm going to show you guys a video at the end of this, which really shows how stupid the box is. Oh no, I hope he didn't stream it to me. I think he streamed it to me. I think Muxin streamed it to me. It was a tournament match. Oh, I'm not in the correct spawn. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to waste time because it's too far away, but where you should be dropping the boxes is by shed. That's the long story short. I remember, he streamed it to me. Oh, dang, I wish I could show you guys. Okay, but what am I talking about? I could replicate it. It wouldn't be that hard to replicate. Alright. I'm gonna message him right now. Muxin, do you remember? Okay. If he can find the video again, I'll show you guys. But I don't know which tournament he got it from. I'd love to show you guys as well. I mean, if I can't show you the real match, by the way, that real match, I wanna emphasize a few things about that real match. These are top hunters, seriously good hunters, getting destroyed by simply circling a building on Chinatown because there's 2 boxes. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. He walked around a building 4 or 5 times in a row. A huge building, a super wide building, just because there were 2 boxes. One under a pallet next to a breakable window, and one under a different pallet. That like, the hunter obviously wants to avoid, because if they break it, I mean, they're gonna lose the dancer. Another few things I want to mention. He specifically brought a build to counter Dancer, and he still got 3 Cypher kited by Dancer, just by circling a building. Have you been playing Mercenary less? Yes, I have. A lot less. Mostly because I'm tired of being seen as a Mercenary main. But I will still play Mercenary if I have to. But anyway, have to is a relative term. Sup, Psyche? What's up, Zen? I don't know how to pronounce the name, unfortunately. Alright, what are some ways to counter Dancer? There are 2 ways to counter Dancer. There's an ability called Tolerance. Tolerance reduces slowdown by abilities. Usually people think of like Mudball when you think of that ability. It's the Insolence ability. It's the ability that leads to Insolence. He had max Tolerance, so that he's reduced by the box 24% less. He also had Hunter's Instinct. Hunter's Instinct, after the buff, increases movement speed by 8%. Technically, he should still not be getting nerfed inside the box. Why was it still working, though? Few reasons. First reason, he had to respect the window. He had to keep vaulting the window. Because if he kept going around the window, he would actually be losing time. So every time he vaults the window, he's not getting anything out of it. He's still just as slow. I mean, maybe Tolerance affects that, but in that case, Hunter's Instinct isn't doing anything. So he's vaulting something. The other thing, the other area that he was passing around, he was taking a wide circle around it. Oopsie! Shoot, sorry. He was taking a wide circle around it. Meaning that while he's taking the wide circle around it, he's in the box way, way longer because of that. Which means, in the end, he's still getting slowed down. What else? Right here, when you're doing the gate, in case Thunder gets teleported, look at this. This useless garbage pallet becomes unchaseable with this boss. In fact, I want to get chased here. Even if this Hunter has Hunt, I think we still go a little bit faster. Why? Because he has to vault this one. Look at this. Look at how stupidly broken this is. Oh, sorry. We should get out. Look at how stupidly broken this is. They have to vault the window. They vault the window. They're slow down while vaulting the window. They have to follow you all around the music box. And they're still technically faster than you, but barely faster than you. So every single time you vault that window, that's all you need. And you just turn that area, that crappy garbage pallet that like serves no purpose. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. If they don't break that crappy garbage pallet, it's an infinite loop. If they break it, you just disappear. You just disappear like my dad disappears. It's ridiculous. If they break it, where should you transition to? Wherever direction you were already heading, really. Like, if you were heading in, like, towards Tobroken, just keep going in that direction. If you were around the window right as they were breaking the, like, let's say you were near the gate, right? Let's say you were on the window side, but you haven't vaulted it yet, but you're on between the gate and window side. You would go to Tobroken. Let's say you're on the other side, though, and they start breaking the boxes, then you'd go, like, something like straight ahead of you. Not like through reception, but like on the side of reception towards church. Literally anywhere where you're facing. Wherever direction you're facing, just keep going the opposite direction. Just don't even think about it. Just go the opposite direction because that is usually the best way. Don't overthink it. Don't keep trying to circle it. Because the only reason it was working was because of that box. What's the most annoying hunter to play against for you? Probably Dream Witch because of how she's able to spam traits. At least Sculptor you can kind of dodge the statues sometimes. Let's see if Muxin can show me. If he can't show me, I'm still going to demonstrate to you guys what I'm talking about. First, I want to show you what counters Dancer, alright? What counters Dancer, and why it doesn't really still counter Dancer. Tolerance reduces your slowdown by 25%, 24%. And I think boxes are like 25 or 35. I don't remember exactly what it is. He also had Hunter's Instinct, which increases his movement speed by 2% for each survivor. He was also staring at the ground. The reason the Hunter was staring at the ground the whole kite was because if they look at the survivor, the game thinks they're in chase now. And then they would lose the buff. To maintain the buff, the top Hunter player, whatever Asia server they were from, were looking at the ground, so they keep their Hunter's Instinct. That way the game doesn't think they're in pursuit. And they were still too slow to catch up. Granted, they were catching up. But they caught up after 3 cyphers, and it took a blink. It took a blink too. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. This is Chinatown. I'll show you guys every single spot. This is so stupid. I'll show you guys every single freaking spot. And it is ridiculous. Alright, let's update the record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. There we go. Alright. She had flywheel, mind you. She didn't even have broken windows when she was doing this. If she had broken windows, this match would have been won. That would have been a 5-server cut. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And if I can, I'll try to get the AI bots to follow me. You guys will kind of get a sense of what I'm talking about. How stupid it is. Now, unfortunately, the AI bot's probably going to break the pouch right away. Which is actually a worse play to do. But here's what she did. So right as the match started, they had Dancer spawn here. Right here at front gate. I actually got a convenient spawn here. First thing she did, she dropped this pallet right over here. And what happened next was the bonbon came, it was a bonbon. This bonbon came from this side. And then this Dancer immediately vaulted this window. What is the bonbon supposed to do? Are they supposed to break the pallet? Are they supposed to go all the way around this? No, the most logical idea is to probably vault her, right? Because she's running away from it. That's exactly what the Dancer did. They ran away from this area. They didn't loop here. They just ran away. So the bonbon's seeing, oh, she's running away from the pallet. That means I can run away, right? So I'm not going to vault this yet. I want to try to save these vaults. Because these windows only last for 4 vaults. That's why this loop isn't permanent. But it still lasted 3 ciphers. And it would have lasted even longer. Next, here's what she did. While in the middle of the kite, she set up this box. And I don't think it was the big one. It was just a small one. And then she dropped it. What do you think the bonbon does next? Well, the bonbon doesn't want to break the box because it's going to take too long. I mean, look at it. This isn't a big deal. He'll just walk around like this, right? But keep in mind, every time he leaves the box, he's affected by it for 2 more seconds. So he's following this Dancer. But while he's following this Dancer, she's doing stuff like this. She's twirling, getting extra distance. She's doing all these little things to constantly get away from him. Right? And then she goes back here. Same thing. She vaults the window again. Again. And after the 4th time, the window's finally broken. But then she goes back to this pallet, right? And finally, this is where she starts to kind of corner him. I think it was on the 2nd loop where this Dancer does something strange, where you usually don't see this. Right over here, she dropped the box. Right over here. Right there. Why? It's out in the open. Because she knows the hunter can't break the box, otherwise she gets free distance. But if he doesn't break the box, it's just a free kite. Now on top of that, you just get a free twirl out of it. I actually twirled in the wrong direction. The next twirl is... First twirl... Okay, unfortunately, the ability corner was kind of messing this up. But the first twirl is always to the right. And the second twirl is always to the left. Wait. Again, sorry guys. The AI... The cancel cooldown is kind of messing this up. But I'm going to switch it off. First one's always to the right. Hello. Okay, that's bad timing. First one's to the right always. Second one is always to the left. So, oh my bad, you have to stay in the box. So what you should be doing, I forgot about that. So this is pretty much what she was doing. She'd be doing this. It's kind of an awkward angle, so it's not the best example. But here we go. Now we have the left twirl, and then she would kind of do it again over here. Although she would vault the pallet. I'm just showing you how the twirl can go around walls. Let's see. Here we go. He actually sent it to me. He sent it to me right now. I'm going to show you guys right now. This is the real match. And this is on Bilibili. So it's not on YouTube. So I'm even going to show you guys the banning phase. Because I haven't seen the banning phase. So this is on Chinatown, obviously. And I'm going to show you guys over here. So here we go. I'm going to try to start all the way from the beginning. Okay. Now, I'm not going to know everything here, because obviously these people are picking stuff based off the hunter they're going against. I don't know everything about their hunter they're going against. I don't even know who this hunter is. I mean, who is this hunter? Do I even know this hunter? Is their name in English? This hunter is... Their name is... I can't even see their name because of the loading thing. Hold up, let me go in the match. Because of the, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. His name is Annie. A-N-Y-I. And he's playing for GW. So this is someone from GW. He's going against someone from GR. We all know who GR is, right? 3-time Call of Abyss winners, alright? I don't think I need to be telling anyone. So automatically, this should be telling you something about what's going on, what's about to happen here if they're picking the answer. Because there is a very good reason why they're picking this stuff. So I'm gonna talk over this. I'm gonna show you guys a live match. Alright, I'm gonna put the volume up a little bit because I do want there to be sound. I just hope the commentary won't be too loud. Let's do this. Thanks, Muxin. This is probably the stupidest example. This is like the most absurd example of dancer I've seen. It was like the stupidest, like it was like by far the least value I've ever seen of dancer, and it still worked like a charm. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. So I'm gonna show this game to you guys now. Just gotta find it. Window capture. Hold up. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how stupid dancer is. Heck, I can make this a YouTube video, honestly, reviewing this game, because the power of dancer is just ridiculous. And honestly, a dancer guide would probably be as necessary as a rescue guide at this stage in the meta. This is a stupid, broken character. Everyone needs to be spamming this character. Is it on Bilibili tournament? I'll tell you the name of the tournament. It is on Bilibili. It's GW versus GR, and a bunch of Chinese symbols before that I can't read. I'm very sorry. You guys will see on the screen, though. So anyone who is able to read, you guys will be able to see it. Dancer infinite loop glitch. It technically wasn't infinite because he blinked it, and she was slowly losing distance. And I'll tell you why, because he had the right build, and the window wasn't permanent either. But man, she had flywheel as well. She didn't have boost. If she had boost, that game would have been over. That would have been over. Right from the start. But here we go. Window. Here we go. Alright. It's a little bit awkward. I'll have the chat on screen. I'm going to move the chat a little bit up. Hold up, let me make sure my tabs aren't. Yeah, my tabs are fine, alright. No, no letter X in there. Good to know. If you know what I mean. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you guys, bro. Chill. Okay. So I'm gonna... Hold up. Whoa. Where's the chat? Chat should be above this window. My camera should be above this window. And as we go on, I'll try to see if I need to move my camera. But here we go. We're going to watch this. I'm going to show you guys exactly why dancer is so stupid. I know the chat looks like it's not visible right now, but that's because it's white. Hold up. Let me move the chat in, I think, a better spot. Probably over here. Hell, I'll even move myself. There we go. Now it actually looks like I'm looking at the screen. That's nice. But anyway, we're going to do this, and maybe I'll need to make something smaller, but I'll make myself smaller. But basically, you guys get the premise. Bro, stop moving. I want to move the chat. And then lock everything. All right. Tell me how the stream looks. Oh, wait, you can't. I need a second device to look at my own stream. All right. But here we go. Is there better quality? Why is it so grainy? I'm very sorry, guys. Does anyone know which of these... Oh, we got 6:9 ratio? I actually want 4:3 ratio. This is actually... do I? No, that's ugly. It would fit better with my other setup that I just had right now. I didn't have to do all that changing, it turns out. Alright, let me go look at my own stream. Okay. Let's see. My own stream's a little bit behind, it looks like. Oh, no, it's because I clicked out. Alright. It looks fine. Alright. So I'm gonna... We're gonna go into this match. This is like, I don't know, this is some random round. I think this is a random round. This is round 2. Okay, because they're gonna have a hunter ban. So obviously, survivors are Seer Priestess. We're gonna see this hunter play Bob later, so it's interesting he banned Seer, but it's possible that he wanted to play a different hunter, and that these survivors targeted the hunter he wanted to pick, so he ended up playing Bonbon. So, first pick is Mercenary Antiquarian. It's weird that we're seeing Mercenary get picked first, but it could be that they know that this is a Bonbon user, and so why did I just get kicked out? Thanks, Billy. This is why I don't use Billy and why you suck. Yes. But anyway, they pick Mercenary first, and they pick Antiquarian second. I don't know what hunters this guy plays. If anyone knows, they could tell me right now. But here we go. We have GW in a winning position. So GR is actually down 1 in this round. Down 2, I should say. So their hunter didn't do too great. If I want to, I'll go check later. But here we go. We got 0 seconds remaining. I think they should pick something here. By the way, they're picking Waxers because this is Waxer's best map here. It's too hard to kite Waxers when there's no tall walls to use. They're also expecting them to ban survivors that are good against Wax Artists if they don't ban Waxers. That's why they're going ahead and banning Waxers straight from the get-go. So right here, we had the hunter ban Patient Toy Merchant. This actually might be round 3. It says right here, game 2, second half. I'm surprised that's in English. So this is game 2, second half. So they banned Patient Toy Merchant. Right before we continue here, let me take a look at what hunters this could possibly be. So obviously these are good bomb bans, but this could also be. What else would this be good against? He's probably worried about Clerk. He's banning Patient because of Clerk. If this is a Clerk player, that would be a good ban. He's banning Toy Merchant because Toy Merchant is stupidly broken on 2-story, also leading Calipost to 2-story. He's very worried about the support, obviously, with the Toy Merchant. So he figures that instead of allowing people to get so much ridiculous free distance by flying like across the map off a 2-story balcony and then just like, because by the way, the catapult is way faster. So pretty much if you start in a higher elevation, you just get way more distance than you would if you just started at like bottom elevation. So he knows that he's going to take the Dancer L and he's going to let them have Dancer. He probably knows that Dancer will be their next best pick. So they want to secure a good rescuer, probably because they know he plays like Sculptor or Bomber or something like that. And obviously you have the Antiquarian. The Antiquarian is very good against pretty much every hunter in the game right now. Every single hunter except Blood Queen, really. And that could be why they're seeking Mercenary as well. The Mercenary is also good against Blood Queen. But judging off these bans, it would also be good against Blood Queen. And the last ban is Mechanics. So he's very obviously at this point. It kind of reveals at this point that he's going to pick a character. The last ban often reveals what the hunter is planning to play. We're going to play a character that doesn't have very good cipher pressure. This Prospector, I don't know which country this is in. Is this GR's China, right? So I'm kind of amazed that they went Prospector because this is normally a Japanese thing. So I'm not so sure about Prospector. I'm still more on the fence about Prospector because I can't say it's as undeniably good as Dancer, but we have the bans here, and these are all very good survivor picks. Again, a little skeptical on the Prospector, but looking at what they could have been, what else could they have picked if not for these 5 survivors that he banned? They probably don't want Gravekeeper because they're worried about Bonbon. Can't pick Priestess. Coordinator, Mechanic, not an option really. Forward, they really don't want. Forward's kind of fallen out. Once you have Antiquarian, the better forward is just Antiquarian. It's safer, it's easier to play. You don't really need forward nowadays. Acrobat could have been an option. Acrobat honestly could have been an option. They didn't have to go Prospector. They could have gone Acrobat. Acrobat would have countered a lot of hunters nowadays. A lot of hunters. I mean, counters Dream Witch and basically every other hunter in the match. Like, what hunter would it not counter? Waxers were probably the best one against Acrobat, and they banned Waxers. So Acrobat could have been a good one as well. So I'm a little bit skeptical on the Prospector pick, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine. They can pick whatever they want. Real quick, I'm going to check on the desktop audio. Okay, it's not too high. I don't want it to overpower me. So here we go. I'm just going to skip this part because at this point, I'm just trying to show you guys that he picked Bonbon. So he did pick Bonbon, and they're going to select a map area. This type, in tournaments, they give you a lot more time. They give you like a minute on both sides, I think, or something like that. And then after you guys pick your spawns, you have time to pick your personas, stuff like that. We're going to see Flywheel from the Dancer. That's what we know for sure. I don't care about what these other guys are going to have because I don't really care about the rest of them because I want to show you guys Dancer. Dancer's the big one. So right here, we have exactly what I said. We have Mercenary at middle, Dancer at front gate, or at least I like to call it front gate. It's hard to say which one's front gate, but basically a hotel gate. So he's going to block off corner house. This is hotel. This is a very good thing to do. He could have also spawned, I'll tell you guys where else he could have spawned. He also could have spawned in the greenhouse in the other opposite corner of the map. What that would have done is it would have blocked off corner house, and then the Dancer doesn't really have any good kite decoding places. Because Mercer's going to do middle. It's unlikely that there's 2 middle ciphers. Of course, if there are, then Ballman just got unlucky. But now he's going to block. But this way with this spawn, here's another thing he does. He blocks off the Antiquarian cipher at the greenhouse. So regardless of whether that cypher is inside or outside, it's always going to get blocked. Now, the anti-Aquarian is dependent on there being a cypher where she spawns. If there isn't a cypher where she spawns, then at that point, the next best cypher will be bushes. But here's the thing. Prospector's afraid he's going to get chased, so you don't really want to decode bushes. That's why this spawn is so good. Because of the way the ciphers work on Chinatown, how there isn't really a good option for anti-Aquarians is probably the best spawn. Plus, it blocks off the best kiting area in the map. So that's kind of what we're... It's like you can click one of the buttons to get the messages off the screen. Which one? Let Mickey in? Bro, let me in. I love content. I kind of wanted to do this part by myself. Because people are asking me why Dancer. Why? Because people ask me, what is the best survivor in the game? I said Dancer. I said Dancer's the best survivor in the game. Mercenary, I said, is the first one. Probably the most. But, like, if we're talking about supporting and, like, we're talking about everything, I'm skipping over here because they're just waiting for the match to start. But here we go. So here we go. We got the match. Oh, does anyone know how to increase the quality? Because this is really garbage. This is really garbage. So I don't know if they're going to show the Hunter build, but Muxin told me that this Hunter is using Tolerance plus Hunter's Instinct, which both of those combined will do good against the box. I think she already put a box there. I think there's already something blue over there. So right away you guys can see. Okay, here we go. I found it. Don't tell me I need like premium for this. Okay. Alright, China. You're even more... Wow! Or is it telling me that I need to log in? Okay, I think I just need to log in. I don't have an account though. Anyway. Hold up, I want to see... I wish I could see... Oh, it's showing us. Did the anti-Aquarian get lucky? Dude, I don't even know where she is. Okay, she didn't end up getting lucky. She had to go bushes, I think this is? Yeah, she had to go bushes. But the good news is the bomber never went in that direction. So the Prospector and anti-Aquarian are already able to just right away do the ciphers. Prospector probably told his teammates that he sees the Hunter's shadow going to Dancer. That's probably how she already knew. So here we go. We're going to see right here. So he's going to vault this window. He has Hunter's Instinct. He has Hunter's Instinct right here. Right in the top. He's moving 8% faster. He also has Tolerance. He's also trying to put a bomb there, but I think he missed timing. Look at how he's looking at the ground. Here we go. She put a small box. Just a small box. Right? And she's doing nothing. She's used 1 pound on one window so far. Look at how far away she is already. Right? And right here, she's going... I can't tell if she's using a twirl or not. Right there in the corner, you guys saw. Right there in the bottom left, she used the twirl. And look at how far away she is. Look at how far away she is. She's literally doing nothing. She's just vaulting a window, vaulting a pallet. Look at the ciphers. 50 already. 50 already, and he's got nothing so far on her. Nothing. Nothing. Look how slow he is. He has Tolerance. He has Hunter's Instinct. He is still too slow to catch up. This box, even though the window isn't here, the box is still here. The reason she's running away and not using the pal, by the way, next to the box is because she's worried about Blink. And so she's going to get a great flywheel. So there we go. He's going to try to get something. And now she's finally cornered here. He used the Blink. And honestly, this Dancer messed up. This Dancer could have played better, honestly. If she didn't run into the bomb, that was game over. That was game over for this bonbon. He hits someone in a blue box. She vaults the pallet. That would have been game over. But look at this. She still got 2 ciphers done for free just by walking in a circle around the building. Tell me, what would have happened if this Hunter didn't have a build to stop himself from getting slowed down? What would have happened if the Dancer had broke Unos? What would have happened if he didn't have Blink? What would have happened if he didn't get lucky with that bomb? There's so many things that could have gone wrong and still went wrong for him. So he got a great shot on that Mercenary. At this point, it's not looking like a win, actually. Because they're now starting the 5th cipher. That 5th cipher, it doesn't matter that he's shared by the cipher because it's already done anyway. They can easily finish that. It just the Mercenary really messed up giving that bomb hit. But they are going to have Prospector here. Prospector, I see what the Prospector is here for now. Prospector now, I see now because of the, wow, great bomb there. Really good against Bonbon on the rescue. Gonna try to body block here. They don't have a flash cipher still, so this is still not looking that great. And all this time spent trying to defend her was for nothing, because in the end, she still got hit before Titan right now, so that's the equivalent of as if they never body blocked. Look at that chain bomb, by the way. That chain bomb with the chain bomb, this is activating the other bomb, and that allowed him to hit him. So he already uses Magnus. It looks like, yep, he used all 3 Magnus. And now, it's looking like it's over, but it's not. We still have the Anti-Aquarian here, so this is kind of what the Anti-Aquarian is going to do. So this is why Anti-Aquarian is getting a nerf. I could talk about Anti-Aquarian's power and how much I underrate her as well. But now we got anti-Korean. So as long as she gets a good rescue here, it's not going to be easy, but if she can get a good rescue here, they'll be in the money. Now, I don't know how much that progress is on the cypher that he just chaired by. But look at this. He's going to get a great rescue off. He's going to use the cane. Not a great angle for the cane. He should have ran on the other side and just ignored the bomb hit, even if he got hit. I'll show you guys. I think this person actually did a huge mistake, you know. Now, it could be dudes or nerves, but I feel like this is a little bit obvious. She should have ran in the same direction as the dancer, knowing that the dancer wants to use her music boxes. Don't forget, he didn't break a single box. If she reaches those boxes, the same thing is going to happen, right? So she messed up a little bit here by not being on the same side of the dancer, because instead of pushing the hunter away, she can only push the hunter towards. The best she can do is push him to the sides, which she did one time, but she can't do it again, because the second and third time will just push her towards the hunter. Left and right will just push her. So she's going to get a great twirl here for free. Well, that wasn't very good. She should have twirled more to the left, so that way she doesn't hit the right object. And I think they're going to come out a little bit short. Now, I will be honest here. The rest of the survivors did a ton of mistakes. Oh, look at that. She jumped again. Another mistake there. That was a great jump. GR kind of fell out. I'm not going to lie. Great jump. Way too early on the thing. You cannot use the cane while they're picking up. While the devs were bouncing her, before she released, they took that away, so she can't do that because that would be way too good. So you can only do it. On top of that, she's not even aiming towards an object. She needs to be aiming towards a wall for them to be free. And she tries again. Doesn't do anything. I don't even know why she went for it. And this person's actually going to go down, which is really sad. I didn't actually see this part of the match. I'm very sad that they actually didn't win this match. This is a very easy win. Maybe not the easiest, but by the way, when Dancer dies, all her boxes disappear. So that's why the box disappeared there. How do we get rid of this text? What the hell? Oh, so this is the text you guys are talking about? This is so annoying. Psyche, press D to remove the comments. Thank you. He can't hear us. He has AirPods in. Did he pre-record the video? No. I'm watching. I'm reading the chat. So, they really screwed up here. I'm not gonna lie. They really screwed up here. What the hell, bro? But they're still gonna get the cypher done. Holy crap. Holy crap, this dancer handed them a 3-cypher kite on a platter, and this is what's happening here. This is looking like a rank match right now. Alright, well, you guys get the idea. Something as stupid as that was able to do an easy 3-cypher kite. Right? And we're not even considering, guys, how absolutely ridiculous it was that she didn't have the perfect build for the situation. The hunter had the perfect build for the situation, on the other hand. The hunter had to get a little bit lucky when he blinked. Honestly, that dancer should have... What could have that dancer done? Maybe the dancer could have saved the twirl. This cane doesn't really do a whole lot. They really screwed up. They really screwed up. Holy crap. Let's go back. I want to look at the other match. Did they have dancer in the other match? Let's look at this. Wow, is this all the same game? Wow, it takes so long. Okay, let's see what they picked. Did they have dancer this match? No, they didn't. What? Hold up! The first pick? Whoa. Hold the cap. Stop the cap. Can we get Bubba in here? Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Okay, they're going Thief because of Clerk. But what did they ban? Did they ban Waxers? Why? Is this hunter... Okay, there must be a reason here. This hunter must only play hunters that are bad against Thief. This hunter must be playing stuff like Bonbon. Clerk. What other hunters would be pretty good for Thief? Maybe he plays Geisha, and so Thief would be pretty good against Geisha. Alright. And they did ban Waxers, so Waxers would be pretty good against Thief. And they did ban that, so good for them. Honestly, I haven't talked about Thief. Like I said, earlier in the stream, someone asked me, how do you know so much about Thief? It's because Long time ago, Cass was a big believer in Thief years ago. But Thief wasn't good because what would happen was, yes, you could remove the Hunter's ability, but only if they looked at you. So what would happen is the Hunter would just moonwalk you. And moonwalking is when you use your ability to face away. Meaning if the flashlight did nothing, the flashlight didn't even remove... Dude, that's crazy. There's action animation with Thief in it. I never thought I would see this. This animation has Thief in it. Crazy. Wow, okay. So anyway, I want to see this. Crappy quality. Alright. They did end up... Well, if you guys remember the score last time, but I guess I won't spoil it anymore. Let's see here. She's going to cover the Cypher. I don't know about the Naiad pick. A little bit sketchy picking Naiad on Chinatown. It's not super easy to loop. I will say very good Cypher block there from her. Making sure to cover it all on all sides. Psyche, stop the cap. Let me in. Stop the cap. Who is this? I can't even tell what survivor's getting chased right now. Which survivor is this? I can't tell still. Prospector. Wow, that was a great stun though. That's great. That's great. Problem is she already used her ability. So it doesn't do a whole lot. She actually missed her harpoon. That's a huge mistake. Missing her harpoon, meaning that the prospector is losing water now. If she didn't miss her harpoon... Yo, this is actually a girl, too. I mean, I think. I don't know, the quality's kind of bad. Yeah, she messed up big time. So, look at this. Antiquarian... She's gonna get a lot of water here. Antiquarian also messed up. Antiquarian messing up big time. I don't understand why people are not leaving each other's Cyphers. Like, you should know. You should know that if someone's gonna kite here, just get out of there right away. Holy crap! This is Asia? That's Asia? That looks like a rank match! Okay, but here we go. The Thief's not going to get to do a whole lot. He put himself at a bad angle, I will say. That Thief didn't put himself at a very good angle. You need to put yourself in an angle in the same direction that the Hunter's going to go. You can't just go on the side like that. But holy crap. Holy crap. I mean, so far, both these matches have been questionable. I think the excitement makes sense here, kind of. Very risky. But I guess against anti-Quarian support, it can be very good. Against flashlight support, it can be very good. I mean, really, I think they're trying to go for the flashlight support. Because I've been talking about flashlight support and no one believes me. But if the flashlight is the one behind the Hunter, if you have a Thief in between your survivor and the Hunter, it's not even about body blocking anymore. It's the fact that you can't even reach the Thief if you wanted to because of the flashlight. You're not going to reach either of them. It's insanely good. When it's the supporter, like Thief, it has to be a certain Hunter if it's Thief kiting. But if it's not the Thief kiting, the support is ridiculously good. As long as it's not something like Naiad, which turns out to be pretty bad because she can just kind of dash past the Thief, so that's kind of a problem. Good dodge there, I will say. That was a great dodge from her. That is not easy to do. This water, though, is very scary here. Constantly getting close to her. Trying to get a little bit of water just so she can't lose. You might even kill her on the spot. Look at this prospector. She's losing her water now. This is really good. Oh, she died. Did not predict that, unfortunately. But how many Cyphers? The Cyphers are all looking primed. The Cyphers, on average, when there's last two... When the Cyphers... Dude, they're definitely going to be done. As long as they can keep doing the deco, which for some reason stopped. Okay, there we go. Someone took over. That's good, that's good. As long as they can do a good rescue here. Which they don't have any gray rescuer. It's a little bit sketchy. Definitely a little bit not great. It's especially because he's half health. Dude, if he could take... He should be taking water damage on purpose right here. Because that way he'll activate Tide Turner. And there's no way the Hunter can like Terror Shock him off chair. Because technically, when you touch the chair, your Tide Turner loses effect. Like, there you can't get Tide Turn anymore. Because your watch loses effect. Wow, that was a... that was a really bad excitement. Now, it's probably nerves, guys. It's probably like nerves. Oh, it's not a girl. It's a guy, I think. I still can't tell. There we go. Cypher's prime in the perfect moment. Holy crap. That was actually a lot closer than I expected. Let's see. I think this Antiquarian has quite a bit of flu left, too, on top of that. Why didn't she use it? She had all 3 charges ready. She had 2%. She definitely could have used something there. Cap. Stop the cap. Alright, but here's the thing. She's excitement. They get the gate open for free. So, I was hoping that You know what? That was that really a great match showing anti-Korean? Why did they even win this match in the first place? I'm just thinking right now. What allowed this match to be a win? You know what? That prospector saved her life, really. If it weren't for that prospector, there would be... That was a great cane here, though, I will say. She only survived here because of her good cane. And this prospector... Oh, no, but she ended up going down here, so this isn't... Dude, now it looks like a girl. I can't tell anymore. Does anyone know the gender of it? I don't know how to... Oh! They were different players! Oh, it was showing different players. One of them are a girl. Yes, I think. It's showing different survivor perspectives. I got you. I got you. This is the hunter. This hunter is the guy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't know exactly why this was a good kite. Oh, because she switched targets. I'm remembering now. She switched targets. Yeah, that absolutely killed the game for her. Even though anti-Korean's kite wasn't good at all. Look at that decode. 67, 53, 73. It's over. As long as she doesn't die instantly. Which she almost did. She almost did a few times. Great stun on the lamppost, by the way. I don't think I said that earlier. Thief, again, positioning himself poorly here. So that's his fault. He should have put himself at the door. So even when she hides behind the door and she reveals herself, she has to reveal herself at some point. And then that's when the flashing becomes good. And in case she goes after him, he has that breakable window. He should be going towards the breakable window as he's using the flashlight. That would have been a good thing to do. But yeah. Yeah, guys, that's anti-Korean. Anti-Korean didn't really do a good job there, I will say. That's what's it called? Yeah. That's crazy. I'm actually gonna go back. Now that we've watched that match, now you guys see the power of Dancer by doing absolutely nothing. Oh, it never updated. Oopsie. I forgot to update it. Now you guys have seen the power of Dancer. I want to go back in our match and go back to that one match where I dropped the music box for that prospector. I only dropped one. I want to see how he used it. But ideally he went straight to factory. One of them are girls. Second 2023. Are they not? Playing nice, giving away 3 points to that team. I will say it probably wasn't the wisest move. I don't really know. GW, maybe they're a new team. When I'm calling them a new team, that's not really a good sign. Anyway, let's go back to the game. I want to watch the match. All right, and also, Mickey, I'll let you join now because I keep forgetting. Wow, that was a lot to say. Hopefully it's not too hard to fix. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright. So now I want to go back in our match. Please tell me I have saved replay enabled for like the last 10 games. I don't even remember where it's at anymore. Where do you save games? Anyway. We'll know over here. Please. Recent matches. There we go. I'm going to go on the Leaves memory here. Can you stream it on Discord too? Sure, I'll stream it on Discord too. Although, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to stream the stream. Which is kind of nutty. Oh, Muxin's texting me right now. The last second. I saw. They lost. Lower right corner? You mean their builds? Muxin's trying to tell me something, but we're having a language problem. Okay, he said to look for something in the bottom right corner of the bomb match. In the last second. Look in the bottom right corner. I guess it might be like a funny reaction. Yes. Well, dude, he just walks away. I don't know if he's like excited or he's mad or like what. Is this even a guy actually? Oh, we got 4 people. So he's like, oh, he's literally yelling. He's like, yeah! He's pumped up. Let's go. That's honestly, that's why. Oh, that's funny. He just screamed and then walked off. I see. Okay. All right. You're in the lounge. Okay. Oh. Yeah, but I think this hunter knows himself. He definitely should have lost that. But yeah. Huh. Alright. Alright, Beaky. Hey, Beaky.
So what? Yeah, what's up?
Alright. I'm gonna look at the match from earlier today. Hopefully.
Alright, let me see this.
Alright. I'll do that so it's easier for you to look at.
Appreciate it. And
Ignore the bottom section. The bottom section is just all bunch of crap for streaming. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
This is obviously I didn't drop multiple boxes here, but I want to see how this prospector used the box that I dropped for him. I didn't get to kite here.
Ooh, it's a hermit.
So this is what I did right away. I dropped the box at this crappy pallet because usually pallets tend to ignore this pallet. But now he cannot ignore this pallet. Now he has to answer it. So now both these pallets become very good. So I want to see what this guy does right away. He's already now running to a very good area.
Where is he going?
Although this hermit also wasted his ability, to be fair.
Oh, he bissed?
Yeah, he bissed.
Oh no, you can't biss his vermin or you lose.
Okay, vaulted that way too early. Alright, hopefully he's gonna use the box now. And we're gonna try to see, you guys are gonna see just how slow the hermit becomes. So he's gonna ignore this box. This is already a huge mistake. Ignoring. Okay, he's making a mistake here. You shouldn't wait on that pallet in that situation. He should have used the window, honestly. Oh, look at that! Did you guys know he could shoot the energy? So again, he messed up a little. Look at that! He's able to make it. He's able to make it because of the blue box. He's finally breaking the blue box, and the prospector is just gonna get a ton of free distance. Okay, well it's okay because this pallet is still really good. All right, it's fine. Wow, that actually still counted. Insane. But he's gonna be able to break free from it. But yeah. And I want to show you guys now that he's finally dealt with the box. He's ignored the box for this long. What is the Cypher Pirates looking at? We got over 60% from that one box. And he hasn't even... He just started this kite. This kite basically just started. I mean, he did take a stupid hit one time. Because he was like a little bit bad routing. But we have more than enough decode here. Even the forward has a lot of decode. He hasn't got enough flywheel out of this prospector. He's gonna get more magnets. The fact that we stalled so long with the box means that now he's able to get more magnets.
Teleport?
Oh yeah, you're right. So this is the part where I should have known he had teleport. I wasn't paying attention. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about with the dancer running the boxes. This is why she's the best survivor in the game. You just put her neck. The biggest thing, here's probably the biggest reason why. Not because it's so easy to use, but because she can support without ever being there. She's supporting someone else while I'm decoding a completely different cipher. I don't even have to be there. And I'm completely wrecking havoc. I'm not even getting any points for it, but I'm just destroying the hunter for it. And I didn't even do anything. Look at this. Evening Sky's playing Dancer. Let's see how Evening Sky is using Dancer. Mickey, you can go talk, because my throat is dying.
I got you. Alright, Evening Skies, what's up? Let's see their immaculate game.
Good thing I saw that it disconnected.
Diogado, the Spanish cat. Okay, so right now they're double decoding, but it's fine because I don't know where the hunter is. Apparently, they're probably AFK because there's 2 survivors dead. And I don't think she has a... Oh, no. She's almost... It's a wheel, and I do not recognize that skin. What the... Yo, Psyche, is that a new one? No, he gone. Hold up. Alright, y'all. So, call me commentary. The Merc gets ran over by the tram. This is very, very tragic. And the wheel is just kind of, riding around the course. He's just kind of taking his laps, probably practicing for his Grand Prix. But yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, this
seem
isn't a
to be
great
too
example.
concerned with these
I don't even think she has a
survivors.
box. That's a pocket watch.
Yeah, like I said, you probably want to spectate a different dancer at this point.
Mm.
That's a mechanic bot.
Oh god, my bad. I guess she has the S skin. I've never seen this controller before. It's a new S skin. Is Hunter just being friendly? Oh, never mind.
Oh. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here, fella.
Good lord.
Let's spectate the pros. Let's see just how pro these pros
Oh,
are.
you can do it from the ranking chart?
Yep.
I know that.
Well, I'm gonna go here because I want to see what character they pick.
Oh, we have a Ripper. I love Ripper.
What pro? Where are the pros?
Where are the pros? I see,
Oh, you know what? Let's watch this Dreamwitch for fun.
why are we watching Dreamwood?
Why? Because it's a low tier hunter. Trust me, it's gonna be fun. Let's go.
Yeah, you're right.
These matches are not live, unfortunately. They are happening live, but the game forces us to start at the beginning, unfortunately.
Yep. It's buffering like crazy.
Oh no, this always happens. This always happens with every match. Okay, so she has the iAlien
Okay,
build.
good build.
iAlien used to run this build. I don't know if people still run this build. Okay.
What?
Doctor's running that. If I were her, I'd be running Doctor, so she heals faster.
I'd be running Doctor on Doctor, I agree with you.
Priestess is a fine build. Why? Priestess is running Doctor. Good for her. That's what you should be running.
That's a really good strategy, actually.
A little bit too divided here. I would suggest narrowing it down a little.
Definitely pick one.
guys, I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be fun. She still didn't leech him. Leech him already.
Wait.
Alright, good.
Leech him there. On the Cypher, okay. Add pressure. Probably gonna switch to this prisoner.
Oh,
Or
no.
priestess.
Man really thought she would stay still.
Okay.
Okay,
Priestess,
good guy.
what am I
Uh-huh.
looking at?
Where is this going? Oh, she's using charge attacks. I didn't expect that. Oh, yo, I never see that animation.
Yeah, that hardly ever happens because Dream, which is a broken character. Oh,
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, like, some hunters bonk off pallets easier than others. Dream, which is one of the hardest hunters to bonk off the pallets. Like, it's like seeing Joseph bonk off a wall. Like, you never see it.
Oh, you don't. You're right.
I think I've seen it like 3 times ever playing this game.
What does it look like? Because it's such a crescent hitbox.
Most people don't even know that everyone knows Ripper when he hits a wall. Everyone knows Ripper, like, bounces off the wall. Everyone knows that. Same with Clown, right? Everyone's seen it happen. Like, you swing at a pallet, you hit the side of it, you get stunned, right? It never happens with stuff like Joseph or Dreamwish.
I really don't think she should have died there. She had such a great area.
Note that.
And she just...
Oh my god. Notice that she wasn't
Oh my
pressuring
God.
Shed the whole time. Oh, is she?
Yep.
She is. Is she? Yeah, she is now. Okay, good job. A little
That's
late,
a good
but...
move.
Alright, well, she completely lost her target trying to kill an Enchantress.
So she got greedy, and that's...
But she should have a leech on the Priestess, so what's the matter here?
So just switch to the Priestess and Leech.
Yeah, the leech will tell you where the survivor is. Yikes, swing.
Then now walk over with main body. It's fine.
Great prediction there. That was really good. That was a really good movement on Dreamwitch.
Yeah, she's probably like, yeah, you're gonna drop.
First
Okay,
time we're
I'm
seeing
gonna-
Patroller.
She
First?
had it earlier.
Oh, did she use it already?
Bob, no, should have
Oh
had
my
it
God.
earlier. Oh my god.
At least you apologize. At least you're not saying you're on your own.
You're right. At least you have good sportsmanship.
But this is really bad now. Never,
After half save too.
never try to pressure as Enchanters against Dreamwitch. You're gonna die.
Literally, you're gonna die.
Especially because she can make a new leech and then that new leech will not have any stuns on it. Stuns are divided by each leech. So, while
Not
one
by
leech
the
may have 5,
universally. Yeah.
another leech has 0.
See, this one has 0.
Wow, the last two servers
Doctor
are
coming in
almost
for the
out.
Younga Bunga rescue. Enchantress is dead.
It's up to the Wow, and Bomber's just straight up decoding next to his leech at this point. He just decoded the whole cipher next to his leech.
He's crazy.
Notice how the Dream Machine checked that leech once.
True.
Alright, hopefully the doctor will rescue again, and hopefully not all the way, because she needs to worry about actually making it to the chair, especially because she has a controller soon. Let's see.
The thing is, this Dream Witch isn't even using her like 1/4
hello?
of her potential.
Hello, why are you tapping the brick wall? Why would you break that side of the wall? Oh my god.
Oh my.
What are you using? Uh-oh.
I don't understand. Oh,
This is where it goes wrong.
No. Now I know how Eli feels.
Oh my god. She died.
She died. No rescue.
Honestly, this Dream Witch isn't doing so bad. At least she's using the controllers in the right areas. She should have used it sooner as well. But at least she's not missing, every spot she should be using the
I
controller.
will say, they definitely should have done that a lot. They should have rescued earlier, because if it's primed, if you die, they pop it, you rescue. Either way, having 3 people up, way better than just having 2. There's no way.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you get terror
There's no
shock.
way, right?
That leech is not in range. That's not a thing. Oh, it is. Just barely. I wish you could see the range.
Barely.
Oh my god.
Ooh, good read.
That's a little sad. What is this, doctor? I think it's faster. No, she's not running faster. Not faster.
Okay, Leech on Embalmer just kind of stayed there. That's good for her. Will she get the hit here?
He has tons.
Oh, he ran right past it. Didn't realize.
He's not gonna be able to kill this Embalmer with just a single leech, though. He needs
Embalmer has
blink.
no kiting ability.
He needs blink, and he switches teleport.
Yeah, he did need blink, and Red Church is small enough to where Yidra can just catch up to Gate.
Yeah. At this point, he's gonna need to surprise them or kill him with 2 leeches together. There's no way.
Because the only way he's gonna get this is a free hit now.
Yes, exactly. Either that or sandwiching survivors.
Oh no, should have gone through the gate with that one.
Yeah, I will say. Why does she walk away from the pallet that's so far? You didn't need to walk so far. In fact, I think that might be costing her some hits right now.
Don't swing. Okay, now
I don't know why she wouldn't drop the pallet. No reason not to drop that.
No, yeah, literally, that's a.
She wasn't gonna get hit through the pallet, and if she leaves it up, she's going to die. All you're doing is getting
a carrot.
Am I eating a carrot? No, it's a Dorito.
Yeah, is that a carrot?
Bro, man looked at my Dorito and thought it was a carrot.
No, you had like a really tubular looking one.
Oh, you're right, I did.
No, not that. Guys, I'm not stupid, I swear. Alright, Mikey. I want to know what could have been done better. For one, Priestess needs to abuse the broken parts of Church more. For 2, Dream Witch needs to abuse the fact that she has multiple hunters and multiple areas more. For 3, Doctor needs to know that.
Oh, by the way,
God talents
this Dream Witch is making a mistake. You don't need to wait for the person to die. When you chair Embalmer, as long as everyone else is on chair.
In Chair Bomber, she just died. He just dies.
He just dies. It'll let him use the cover like a second, and it'll look like he's going into his animation, but he'll just be dying at the same time. So
it's really funny, y'all. If you've seen, if y'all pay attention to IBL, I'm pretty sure there was a match with the Geisha, and then she was down to a Wildling and an Embalmer. So she goofingly had both of them down, but chaired the Embalmer first. And then the commentators were shouting in Chinese. They're like, "Yo, chair the Wildling first."
You would think the Chinese people, you would think the Chinese players who get paid to play this game would know something like that.
It was crazy, and then they got a 1-man escape.
Huh.
And I was like, oh no.
She probably lives her whole life thinking that Embalmer always sneezes a coffin.
Hopefully that misunderstanding's fixed up. If y'all are playing the game, you're the hunter, you have Embalmer and another survivor.
Whoa.
Cheer the other survivor first.
We got a 25-star player here. Let's see how great this pro is. Watch out.
Oh my god, you got Cheeto fingers, bruh.
I know.
Ultimate. It's a Night Watch. I love Night Watch.
Now, I don't know who this guy is, but he has 25 stars, so obviously he knows this game.
Obviously, he knows everything. Obviously, his fundamentals are top tier.
Obviously, guys. If he plays multiple sessions a day, he
Obviously,
must know what
right?
he's doing,
Like,
right?
he won't get free hits. No.
No, not at all. Let's watch the hunter.
He'll hit every stun, right, Psyche?
Echo Juan. I know who Echo Juan is. Unfortunately, Echo Juan disconnected. Damn.
Is lagging.
Alright, Echo Juan usually plays Ripper and Ren.
Oh, is he gonna use the Psyche strategy?
Why isn't the camera following? Oh, it's cause Riot. He's disconnected.
Is he gonna use the Psyche strategy? Yo, Dane?
Yo, Day?
The Yo Dane strategy?
Oh, he actually missed an opportunity there. He could have 1,000 presents for right off the edge. I think, right?
Absolutely. She would have fell off the balcony, right?
I don't know about that for sure. No.
Didn't need to do that.
Okay, I don't know what he's
oh,
doing.
would you look at that?
Is he giving up?
Free hit. It's clear
he's sitting out in the open. He's gonna die if he sits out in the open right now.
It's clear he's AFK. There's no need
man.
to stun it. Yeah.
Okay. It's a little bit sad, you know. That blink wasn't his fault, but the first hit was kind of sad.
But the first hit.
It do be sad. 5 saves. Let's check the cyber powers. Yo, we got a solid 30% at that's the highest ever.
What a great lead from Anti-Leaf.
She date? Oh, that almost was a good portal. She date?
I know what she was going for too, actually.
He date. What?
Oh, he lives.
He alive. When they're not dead, they're alive. Come on.
The sandbagging that's going on right now? Oh my.
Man just stole the pallet.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what a portal. What a portal.
Oh.
Welcome to Spectate the Pros. Our low tiers from last match play better than this. What? Like, I know someone disconnected, but come on.
Our low tiers had more of a fight.
Yo, what the hell? Come on, Ultimate, you got this, man. You got this. You still got a whole football to work with.
I will say, he should have known that a pallet can't support 2 people. Silly, you have football. Run away.
I think he's dead. Actually, I think he could have made that. Oh, well, now he's definitely dead. He died!
Now he's definitely dead. Yeah.
He died!
He died.
This is the face of Dade! Man, that is something scary. That's a scary face right there.
I will say, though, that placement on that sticker, amazing.
Placement on that sticker. Right, yo, I will say, impressive place to put a graffiti.
Impressive sticker right there. Right between the window
you know, while
and on the box.
While he still needs a little bit of work in other areas that we won't mention, his graffiti stuff is on point. You know?
Yeah, exactly. His graffiti placement, amazing.
She died? Oh no. She alive.
She lived.
Not me getting an ad that said, don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us, guys. Yo, what the hell? Look backwards, please! Look behind the building where you just got rescued from. Alright. Look behind you!
Oh my god, she ran away from greenhouse.
Echo, carry me? Echo, carry me? Echo, oh no, you know, this is so appropriate. Echo, carry me.
Oh!
Whoa, okay, that was good. Yo, look around yourself! Look around! Oh man.
Look around! Where is the hunter? Keep it. Do not drop the pallet. Oh, you got it.
Certified bro moment.
Use your speed boost? Question mark?
Why would you use the speed boost though?
No, not use the speed boost. Run away from that area while he's stunned?
Ah, that's why he used it, because he has confined space. Good on his move.
Good on his part.
I like this wall perspective.
Very enticing gameplay.
You wish we were the columnist narrators. And Mickey, what do we say?
Yo, we would literally be too good. They can't hire us.
Mickey, say it!
Say what?
Yo, Dade!
Yo, Dade!
Yo, Dade is right. Yo, Dade is Dade!
You jump in the window. Oh, she didn't pay attention. She died.
Dade. Oh man. Did you see how she was like grabbing? Did you see how like she was grabbing her butt? She really felt that in there. You know what I'm saying?
No, literally, he got a little firm grip right there, you know?
He really got a firm grip, you know what I'm saying?
Reminds me of, okay, back to the match. I'm going to quit talking about that.
Reminds
Anyway.
Mickey of the days before when he when he quit IDV.
Oh my god.
You know, other stuff is happening when we quit IDV.
25 stars, by the way.
25 stars. I wonder what the rank of those other people were. Alright, hopefully we got some other pros here to entertain us. I mean, educate us. Of course, you know. Oh, here we go. Ultimate is back on the grind. Ultimate is back.
On the grind.
Same guy, different skin. He's analyzed that last match. Thought about it. Thought carefully while we're on.
And he said, hey, the skin? Wrong. Wrong skin.
And he has deduced that the skin is the problem. So here we go. Now he's got it. Alright, this time Hunter's playing Percy, alright. We got batter forward. Echo Juan is hopefully. Echo Juan is actually playing this time. That's a big improvement, I will say.
Already an improvement.
Already huge improvement. Already, we're seeing huge improvements already from our survivors.
Oh.
They're actually moving. They're moving. That's a huge improvement.
Oh my god. Echo Juan knows that he can loop this area for a little longer because this Percy is missing.
Echo Juan, bro. Look at this. Percy.
Actually, he could use a
that's not a hit.
pallet. What on earth was he looking at?
Bro, stop the cap. Oh!
Stop the cap. Stop the pallet dropping too.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Now, that's why you don't want to drop both the spots instantly. Oh, flywheel? No, he did. He's not dead yet. He's still alive. He's alive. Let's check that cyber progress. All right. I think he's gonna be dead. Look at that dodge. Echo.
Yeah, this acrobat has tight turner.
Oh, he dead. Oh.
He dead. No ball. Okay.
Bro, he's losing his grandkids as we speak.
Oh no.
All right, let's go back to Hunter. All right, broke the portal.
He's infertile.
He's infertile. No, he's still got a few. He's still got a few packed in the bag. You know what I'm saying? What kind of bag? You know? Don't ask.
Bag of tricks up.
He's still got a few balls in his bag of tricks. You know.
I will say, Psyche, I do not understand why a batter's harassing a hunter that is immune to stuns.
Yeah, I am questioning I am questioning the intellect of this batter right here as he pressures and flywheels way too early.
Doesn't understand that the hunter's charge hitting.
Doesn't understand that Percy has the longest. There we go. What a beautiful shot from the Percy. Granted, he was kind of asking for it.
Begging for it at this point.
He was on his knees. He was like, "Give it to me, give it to me." Like well, that wouldn't be very appropriate now, would it? But anyway, guys.
Back to the match.
Back to the match. Echo Juan being very patient. Echo Juan, be a little careful here of 1,000 presents. But no, Echo Juan.
Oh no, he's not going to use the
He's balls. Yes, balls to the walls. Look at that dodge. Look at that.
Good dodge.
All right, jump over. No way.
Good ball.
Look at that. Look at that. Even got the mod ball in.
Doesn't need to close it. Actually, probably should have closed that.
I don't know why he chose to run from the pallet, but he is dead now as a result.
He is dead.
He is dead. Batter has his balls broken.
What these survivors should understand is that there is a lack of decoding right now, and Ultimate misses his.
Ultimate is doing an interesting job at supporting his teammates here. He's doing a very similar mistake to his fellow batter.
Flywheeling just a little too early.
Percy hitting him with the hitting him with the beard scratch. You know you played bad when you got hit with their beard scratch.
This video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.
Speaking of which, this video is sponsored by Manscaped. Have you ever needed the things to trim your, you're playing batter, right? But the thing is, you gotta trim down those balls, you know what I'm saying? So, we finally have the solution for you. Manscaped's 2.0.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa, he died. I don't know what the point of that was. I think the acrobat realized that if he goes through the portal, he will die immediately. So good idea from him. All right. Echo Juan.
He has lost his target.
He has lost his target. That's for sure. I don't know why Trippy is like standing so close to the hunter. Why isn't he like running away? Beautiful.
And he
Ooh,
did.
beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, what? That's still counting? Okay.
What?
I'm a little bit surprised, but he still did flywheel early. Oh, good thing he didn't drop that pallet. Otherwise, he'd be. I don't get why people don't run backwards. Like, why do people like immediately assume the person's gonna go around, so they go around? Do not go around if the hunter's breaking the pallet. Go backwards. Assume they're gonna break it.
And he gone.
He gone. He not dead yet. He not dead quite yet. Interesting teleport from the. Oh, that's why. How did he know that though?
He got swatted up on the notification thing.
Did he get like the wounded notification, like when?
Yeah, probably.
No, but neither of them were knocked down. Priestess was never knocked down, and Ford wasn't knocked down either. How could he have known?
Oh, vision. You can see that far.
Saw the shadow. Yes, that would be a good idea. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He should not be wasting dashes when he's at full, when he's at more than 50 energy, because actually it's a lot slower because of the job.
Oh, by the way, this sponsor. If y'all thought the sponsor was over, the Manscaped works on acrobat balls, batter balls, and even forward balls.
We got the whole crew
here.
here.
A game to the table, grim them.
Guys, this wouldn't be a Manscaped sponsored video if we didn't have acrobat, batter, and forward all in the same spot. Come on, guys.
Come on, y'all.
Oh, he read her like a book.
Oh, she did.
He read her like a book. You guys see that? He predicted that she would walk through the pallet. I mean,
because she didn't last match. Good observation by this hunter.
Good observation. Check the locker for BM. Look at this. Look at this. Him catching up. Not a hit. Echo Huang gets away this time.
But Bikey, look at this. The survivors are suddenly in a decent position.
Ooh, that one's gotta hurt. Yoni! Imagine you had to call up his commentators like this.
Oh my goodness, he's breaking the bow, and he broke his butt with that pancake flip. Told him, welcome to IHOP, sir.
Whoa, Echo One, now reading the hunter's movements there, taking a big one right in the behind.
Speaking of, okay, no more sponsors, but speaking of behind, the survivors are suddenly not too behind on progress. But there was a severe
smooth transition. Smooth transition there. Speaking of behind.
Thank you, Psyche. But back to the match. As we can see, there was a severe lack of decoding, and this game could have been over, honestly, if the teammates weren't trying to support against a person. And he's not making that. Clean
support. Although she could have made it herself, so I don't really see the point of that. But anyway,
you can see here he's dashing his way on over to the neighbor's house because he's a DoorDash employee, but instead he ran into these survivors. He was like, I need to smack some ass. So right here he's gonna wait out this priestess's option. She's gonna vault this window. Maybe.
Yo, Dave? No.
What a good vault.
What a vault. Ooh, the batter. Ooh, batter taking a big one though, right? Taking a big chunk to the face. Ooh, that must have hurt.
That must have been painful.
I don't know where this person's
This big old butter knife does not play around.
He better watch out for the Percy Smash. Which is why this video is sponsored by Manscaped. Have you ever wanted to smash? Well, now you can and not be embarrassed about it with the all-new Manscaped product. Sponsored by Ford, Batter,
4.0. Use code Psyche Official to get 20% off of your first lawnmower purchase. And don't forget that every month you will get a replacement razor tip for free.
Yes, free razor. Hey yo, this person keeps him swinging. Oh, what a walk away! No, bro, low IQ. The low IQ activated in that moment.
Why would she run back?
She ran. Bro, man really decided to run back. Man saw the backwards option. Man saw the S key on his keyboard and saw that as free real estate.
Oh, I don't know what this hunter's swinging at because it certainly wasn't the priestess.
Yep. Yeah, this is a. Oh, he's going for part 2. He's gonna try it again. No, he only.
Okay, good wait by Echo carry me.
All right, Echo carry me. It looks like this Percy apparently does not think he can any longer kill this perfumer in an area with no pallets.
Oh, a perfect perfume. That's not the last cipher though.
Interesting. Ooh, that was an L moment. Interesting call from the Percy to leave the priestess after he finally broke all her pallets. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting choice to swing at that pallet even though the board was on.
I can't blame him. Sometimes you just want to smash, you know. Great.
Yeah, oh, what an elbow pad!
What an elbow pad. He's pulling the Psyche strats over here. He saw that one on my channel.
Which you can look at on youtube.tv/Psyche.
Nice try with the it's not gonna work with you because you don't have impulsive, sir. Nice try with the red light. Forgot that the pallet counts as an obstacle. Clearly he doesn't play enough Survivor to know that he's gotten blocked by that multiple times. I know I have.
Clearly doesn't play enough Hunter either to know that walls should not be dashed at.
He was doing it to maintain his energy so that he can't get stunned. That's why.
I see.
Elbow pad and T-back combo? Exactly.
How do I farm acrobat? We have a word from our comments section. Psyche, how do I farm acrobat red ball? If I'm being chased, or do I just need to be near the hunter? Well, if you're being chased, your red ball will just farm naturally.
Yes. So as long as you're
going to go up because you are in a chase. If you have a heartbeat, the ball progress starts beginning, and you need to kite 60 seconds.
Like it doesn't work like that.
What?
Just because you have a heartbeat doesn't mean you're getting a red ball.
So does it actually work if the hunter's like a certain distance within
it has to count. There's two different things. Being within range of the hunter, in which case the music will change to whatever pursue music you have. But like the calm version of the pursue music, and then like when you're actually getting chased, that's when the pursuit starts. That's when it actually starts counting down. That's the pursuit. Now, if you walk too far away, that the game will stop counting that as kite time. So if you look in the games live, like you'll notice that you'll only get the red ball once it says like 60 seconds, like in the bottom.
Psyche, I want to see that unfair ghost of yours. How good are you with this?
Not very good, fella. Not very good. We still got the balloon head build.
It's okay. It took me not too long to figure out Bloody Queen on a real build. It took me like 7 matches total to find out the user. So I think you got it. Also, I think you could just hit the delete reset talent points button. You are wasting a lot of time.
Hey, oh no, don't question me.
Oh, what is he up, down, BQ?
This is my Ripper build. I'm just changing it. Where is my Blood Queen build? I don't have a Blood Queen.
Unfair ghost.
I don't have Unfair Ghost on this account.
10 seconds.
Alright. I don't know what else to pick.
Hunt.
No, I don't want Hunt. It sucks. Alright, guys. We have tolerance.
Oh my god, he has tolerance on Blood Queen. Alright, I'll be commentating his match because obviously he will be a little busy.
Just imagine like I'm on Call of Abyss, guys. Alright? Like, you guys have the commentator there, and I'm just looking down. I'm just looking down my crotch.
You can mute me if you want. Actually, no, that doesn't work. They won't be able to hear me. Alright, so we got the spawn here, and Psyche's gonna immediately walk towards the back gate. I'm gonna let him be quiet so he can focus up. So right now, he's just tracking his tinnitus, and footsteps are revealed, and immediately it's the wilding. Psyche should not chase this immediately. That's good. He's flipping back because if you chase a wilding, you're dead. By the time you kill him, you're probably like on the game finish. So anyway, back to the match. He's walking towards church. Checking it again, tracking tinnitus, repeat. Game plan doesn't change. Tracks here. Who is it? It's the mechanic. A good mirror here. And a mid swing somehow. But there's the other swing. Bot's probably already down. So when this mechanic goes down, she's definitely just going to be hopping on that cipher. But as we know, the mechanic nerf, she can't complete 2 ciphers like that anymore. Bad pallet drop. Psyche should have swung there though. Not gonna lie.
Why would I drop there? Why would I risk swinging there? Miki. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt for 1 second there. This is mechanic, alright? She takes forever to vault. I'm not gonna take the risk to swing because that gives her a chance to go around the wall. Continue.
Alright. True. Alright, now we have a good positioning on this, but is he gonna harass this cipher? Yes, he is. A hit here would be huge. Forcing the early rescue. Oh my god. Stuck on a wall. Nope. Not gonna hit. Lucky guy comes to the rescue. But is she dead? He farms her. Oh, a horrible flare gun. Didn't even wait for the recovery to finish. And right now, ciphers ain't looking too good. There's 5 ciphers remaining, and the mechanic is going to be on her second chair already and running towards the graveyard. I'm guessing to get away from teammate ciphers and bot cipher. But now Bikey can just check the church, and he sees the Wildling. However, Wildling can outrun here quite easily, so he's not going to get a hit right here. Wildling's going to be here, but a little too late.
Hey, yo.
Pushing the BQ into a wall. However, not realizing he's not forward. He's going to kill Wildling here, hopefully. Nah, he's not going to be greedy. He's going to share right here. He could just kill Wildling in a couple seconds if Wildling does not choose to leave. And there's Psychologist. Free hit here. Who's rescuing? Probably her. So, right here, Psychologist is delaying the rescue as much as possible because they're going to need a lot of time if they're even going to get 3 ciphers done. So, anyway, not enough ciphering for dungeon. A body block attempt here, but a fail. So Psyche's going to take this kill from the bank and another fail at the body block. Prediction of the route right there, and boom, tickle the toe. She's dead, and he's going to swoop right here. As you can see, survivors really, all they really could do is get a one-man escape at this moment because the decode is not quite where it needs to be. And if you're the survivors here, you need to focus more on decoding and less on riding your pet pig. This chair can go because he knows it's not towards any gates, and that if there are gates in the end game, he will not need to worry about running out of chairs. But here comes the lucky guy going to this pallet, and a nice drop by him, knowing that Psyche wouldn't make it on time. However, he might die here. He does die here. In fact, Psyche barely catching on to his little trail. And with one person injured and Psychologist with Wildling doesn't really need to heal. He can hop on Pig whenever BQ approaches. There's the hit. This Cypher can be abnormal, just like he wants to BM them really hard. But right here, I feel like he's just going to do the patient thing and just find out what their game plan is. While he's healed up, like I said, he probably didn't need to be healed up, honestly, because he has Pig. Again, mirror, Pig. Like, what did she do about that? So he could be decoding. That's time wasted in the healing. And any second here in this game is crucial. As we know, right here, these survivors aren't the most experienced, but that is okay because everyone has to start somewhere. Now we see Psyche mirroring a cipher right here, and Wildling taking a hit somehow. He sees the mirror over there, but does not back away. Hold on, does he get the second hit with the tilt? No, he's gonna. Oh, what? Oh, calling the pig a little too late. Psychologist failing a calibration. So, Psyche is gonna take this to the bag. Not even enough ciphers to reveal the dungeon yet. This is not looking too good for the survivors. Right here, what we can see for improvement in terms of these survivors is that mechanic chose to sacrifice Falcon way too early at certain points, and that kiting area against BQ, not the best. However, she did get unfortunate with that spawn and ran to that pallet. Instead of going to Shack, she chose to take that one pallet as a chance, but she did end up taking like the hit. And after the mirror hit, she should have ran around the rock into the other pallets and not back to that one crappy pallet at the cipher. But right there, there's 2 hits with BQ. Psyche feeling himself a little bit of a pop-off coming off. And yeah, that's about it for this match. Both survivors dead. We should get the surrender soon. This should be about it. We have a comment, AV, saying, I love you, Mickey. I love you too, AV. G 4K.
It's like it's out a zinger on bots. Yo, these guys are actually bots. I didn't even get to do my deduction.
Oh my god, bro.
I was like
when
thinking...
I saw the gun, I lost my sanity, bro.
Crazy. Right,
unfortunately, I feel like that's how a lot of the matches are about to go.
Actually,
unless you play dodgeball and I commentate on your dodgeball skills. Because that would be a little more fair. At least you wouldn't be absolutely whooping everybody.
Imagine saying Hunter wants to BM them in tournament commentary. Hunter wants to BM them knowing that they got this in the back.
A little BM? There's nothing wrong with BM, bro. Why you have a Trump sucks? Is that Mad Eyes, I'm guessing?
What did I name her?
Unfair Ghost.
Close enough.
It's an all caps.
Of course it's in all caps. Why wouldn't it be in all caps?
So as you can see right here, we're welcome. If you just hit the stream, welcome. We're watching Psyche learn how to use the Unfair Ghost, more commonly referred to as Bloody Queen.
Calmly.
Now, as we know, Bloody Queen, a very consistent hunter, making her very good. Because once you take the 7 matches and learn how to play her, you have one of the most consistent and broken hunters in your arsenal. Congratulations. So Psyche, right here, trying to add that to his hunter repertoire, obviously. And if you're a survivor, you can stay here and benefit as well. Because how can you benefit from your opponent? By watching and observing them. So once you know how BQ works, once you know how Feaster and everything works, if you play those hunters, you'll understand them better, and you'll understand when you can or can't make a certain option happen. But right here, we're on Leo's memory. Not a very good BQ map, but he does get a decent spawn because he's obviously not going to chase the one in the factory, and the kiting areas behind him are also really good. So what does he have? A target right in front of him at these 2 pallets at Moongate. Running a little bit into the hunter right there, probably not looking behind him. Mirror goes off, he's going to trade with the magnet. He is, but the stun not being very beneficial because he's going to take a hit here anyway. So this is a very good start for Psyche, because if you're the hunter, you want to get as many resources out as possible from these survivors. If you're not getting hits as hunter, either way, at least get pallets or elbow pads or whatever the hell they're using. He uses this pallet right here, but it's a pretty good drop, I'd say. But he ran through an area with no pallet. If I were the Psyche's about, it's okay. He killed him anyway. So if I were the prospector, I'd run to the pallet instead that you have not dropped yet. Prospector having enough speed to get there. I saw the path that he was taking. Probably had enough time to get there. And then even then, if he dies, at least he can force out a mirror from Psyche, which he can now use to harass ciphers. He wouldn't have this. I mean, I think he'd still have it, honestly, given the time pacing. But this is a really early rescue, and I'm guessing no Tide Turner. A late rescue, actually, late early rescue. But Enchantress goes down, no Tide to be seen. He's just going to chair Enchantress instead, because he doesn't really need to worry about the pacing of the game. There are 5 ciphers left. So if he gets this chair right here, the next time he runs into Enchantress, she'll already have a chair on her. So his mid game is going to be a lot more efficient. This way, Prospector playing on the pallet, but abandoning it. Psyche missing again like a bot. He drops the pallet, it's fine. Psyche doesn't need to use a mirror right here, so he's just gonna push him to the pallet. Really good mirror. Can't do anything. He's in a narrow area. That's gonna be a hit and a swing and a kill. 1 shot, 1 kill, as Psyche likes to say. And the Prospector goes up here, and he's gonna chair him by the mercenary.
Oh, someone
this
besides
a really good thing. Yeah, besides the mercenary.
Oh, we have all
right
3
here.
people here.
Yeah, wow, why is Scooby in the gang here? 5 ciphers remaining still, so Psyche doesn't have to worry about anything, right? You know what I said about the Enchantress? He's gonna kill her again, right here. Actually, never mind, he's gonna, what kind of mirror did you just... Prospector pushing him into the mercenary, but that's not gonna work in his benefit. It's gonna work in his deficit, because he lost a lot of distance on Psyche right there, but he's gonna go to Shaq. Die over here. I mean, either way, it's not like Cypher's gonna get done or anything. Seems like these survivors don't understand. The main objective is to get those 5 funny machines done and get your butt out the door before the hunter can kill you. But it's a quick match. They're probably just having fun, learning how to use these survivors, learning how to use their abilities, learning how the game works. And there's a hit on the mercenary, free hit, running right into the hunter, not paying attention to his heartbeat, must have his headphones on backwards or something. But yeah, he's just kind of hiding behind the pallet. Good on him. It's like he's not going to bother with the Merc anymore, because, you don't need to chase Merc like that. Gets off Cypher too late, Enchantress is dead. He's going to flip right here, chair her, and like I said earlier, he got that first chair because now he's going to chair her on her second chair. This is almost a guaranteed victory for Psyche, but it honestly is, because there's only 4 ciphers remaining and only 1 cipher was completed at the time. Cypher Rush being really slow this time around, even with the prisoner on their team. So yeah, I don't know what he's doing. If he's not decoding ciphers, prisoner's probably like eating moldy bread or something. I don't know what they serve in county jail over there, but like, hey, probably doesn't taste good. And fun fact, did you guys know that back in 1895, they served lobster in prison, but now lobster is widely considered a delicacy. in many restaurants. Just like how delicate this kill is about to be on this mercenary. He doesn't use an elbow pad. But he's gonna run to a good pallet, need to drop it, good drop, but blink comes through, and there's the hit. Switching to teleport immediately, because once your card's revealed, the hunter is gonna know exactly what you want to do. This is usually why every time you see hunters take a for example, if you watch Alien back in the day, when he got blinks off, he would immediately switch to teleport. I, however, disagree with that strategy because what if you need to use peepers? What if you need abnormal? What if you need a patroller? Like you never know what the game will throw at you. So him doing that as a strategy. I kind of disagreed with it because I was like, well, I mean, now you lose your thought of the survivors thinking, oh, could he have normal this? Could he do this here? You lose a lot of pressure by switching your trait too early because now the survivors know what you've locked in. The more information you keep from the survivors, the more you keep them guessing. This is it's like your parents on Saturday night. You want to keep them guessing. You don't want to let them know where you're going. You don't want to let them know you're going to that late night party with that cute guy that they were worried about. Nah, you want to be like, hey, I'm going out. Out where? Is he going out to study? He's going out with his friends? Nah, I'm going with that cute guy, bruh. Yeah. You ain't know that, huh? Yeah, you ain't know that. What you know about that, son? What you know about me? What do you know, huh? And a prisoner doing a really weird, funny dance right here. Psyche in a pallet, absolutely hugging it. Oh, he loved to run in the open because no pallets to defend himself right there. Survivor, I don't know what he's doing. He just needs to hide behind a pallet because, pallets, they no hit. Pallet equal no hit if you use it right. So, honestly, a lot could have been done better from the survivors there. For one, actually decoding because, it's like I win the game. He's chasing this survivor right now. It's indeed the mercenary using a very unnecessary elbow pad, not waiting out the mirror. Now, Psyche can literally just mirror this dude and he's dead. There's really nothing he can do there. Psyche, what was that mirror? Okay, so he's gonna go to the chair, swing at the prisoner, farms him, very beautiful. A chair here will permit a guaranteed 3K. However, these snipers are done, and I'm pretty sure Psyche's a greedy bastard. So he's gonna go for his 4K and make sure that no one gets to the dungeon. Alright, perfect. Right here, he's gonna get a drop hit. No, Merc's gonna wait it out, but oh no, he gave a recovery free hit because Mercenary didn't really need to wait that out there. I understand he didn't want to get dropped on and hit, absolutely RKO 360'd, but it's better to just run straight in that area. And also, there's a GG, but if you're the mercenary, you want to wait till the hunter uses their ability before giving them yours because hold on to your resources, use pallets and windows first. Yeah.
Yeah. Great finish, Mickey. Great finish. Crazy. Hold up. You don't have to commentate this anymore, Miki, but I'm gonna keep playing to get these deductions done.
But it's so funny.
Okay, that's fine. You can. I was just thinking if you're
and
tired.
And the comments are loving it. And I also drew in 10 extra viewers. We were at 81, and we're at 91 now.
We're at 91. The title isn't even correct anymore, by the way.
Miki just talks the talk. Heck yeah, I do. Commentating well and Miki at the same time. Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. I love the love here. Be mine, thank you. Beans, the survivor should have dated a cute guy. You're right. Should have kept their options open. That's what I'm trying to say. Open. You do not want the hunter to immediately know your game plan. As the more the hunter knows, the easier it is for them to derail your game plan, debunk it, decompress it. It's so easy. It makes it so that there's no ounce of confusion, a doubt in your mind what is going to happen. I've seen so many games go down where hunters had to second guess an idea and survivors ended up getting a tie or a win because of it. That's because he didn't know what they wanted. All right, let's get this game going right now. I got my Sprite from Whataburger, not sponsored.
What is a Whataburger?
It's a Texas burger place. Really freaking good.
Cheers.
It's better than In-N-Out. Those in SoCal in California is better than In-N-Out in my opinion. Okay, we have a little bit of lag here for sure. Spawning in by the big old bush at Chinatown. We have Psyche walking in. And checking out these two ciphers in front of him because, as he understands, those are two very important ciphers to look out for. However, no one's spawning over there, I think, unless they're hiding. But he's gonna take a step back, walking between the two ciphers, checking the back alleyway. He can use his mirror to survey it, but I don't think he's gonna use that because there's really no reason to. No, it's night in the area. Tinnitus does pop off, and look, he finds the mind's eye hiding in the back. A beautiful mirror by Psyche there, understanding that when you're the mind's eye, you don't want to start decoding at first, or when you're any decoder, honestly. You don't want to decode at the beginning because the hunter spawns very close to you. Oh, mind's eye looking back and not looking forward. Running into the barrels a little bit. She got a little splitter on her cheek now, but like we don't know that. Running, disrespecting the pallet immediately. Psyche knowing mind's eye is nowhere close enough to drop that pallet. That's a kill with one mirror, as optimal as you can get. Now he's gonna check to see which ciphers are shaking. But if you're the survivors and you know like BQ is in play or whatever, and you see that chair and they didn't use the mirror, you need to back up. As soon as you see that chair icon, back up. Because what else is the BQ gonna do? They're definitely gonna just pop the mirror on the cipher. Like what else would they do? There's really nothing else. And also, Sierra not using now right there. I guess wants to save it for the rebound or something. Psyche trying to break this window because he knows it's a valuable resource. Sierra getting healed by the doctor. Coordinator dropping a pallet, making this rescue a little late. Psyche obviously not gonna waste any time. Gonna hit her right there. Waiting for the flare gun. I'm thinking Cordy's waiting for the mirror to go to shoot. But Coordinator's a little too far to shoot. Should shoot now? Doesn't shoot. Psyche hides behind barrels to make sure. Psyche, where are you going with this mirror? Coordinator should shoot right here. Oh, blink goes off on this Coordinator to make sure that she gets no further value off her gun. But there's the pallet drop in the mind's eye. He's all the way upstairs playing video game late at night, 3 a.m., trying not to get caught, just like I was when I was 14. Anyway, the mind's eye jumping down, running to the Coordinator, running in the back. Where is she going? Using a window loose? Beautiful. Her BQ's broken. Oh, never mind. Psyche sucks. The mind's eye is running all the way over there, and that was a hit. Should have been a given, but he's gonna corner her. He's gonna run right into the hunter, and there's the hit right there. Never doubt the mist in the west. All right, there we go. Now, right here, survivors in a little better position than the last sorry bunch we saw. We have 4 ciphers remaining instead of 5 around this time, so maybe they could get at least one person out. Hoping so. But right here, he's just surveying hotel because he knows he saw a survivor there before. Coordinator around the area using cell field. Where else would he run to? He's probably running towards ciphers and wants to take the shortest route. Psyche not flipping there, so I'm guessing he's going to choose to chase Doctor or Seer. Seer right here, going to get chased. Running into the wall again, probably greedy for hour farming. Good pallet drop. The thing is, y'all, every time, if a hunter misses a swing once, that's when you drop the pallet. Because if you play the game of chance and you get greedy for buying time on that one pallet, the hunter has more of a chance of hitting you. And you have more chance of getting a free hit without ability, which is really bad if you're a survivor. So right there, Psyche gonna get the hit on the Seer, but barely catch up. Does he get the second? He gets the second! What a beautiful mirror by Psyche official right here. And these survivors are officially in a horrible position. So he's gonna drop right down here, and he slid into that Seer's DMs like that was crazy, man. Like all of a sudden, oh, he's gonna try to use the Yo Dead strategy, try to hit the doctor. Doctor's smart enough to back off a bit, so I like that. Doctor's gonna rescue a little early. Oop, jukes? No jukes. Nah, she's not gonna get the hot jukes. She ain't fly like that. She ain't really girl. She ain't her, bruh. Oh. He's going to kill the doctor right here. Seer should use this time to run away instead of circling the hunter. Yes, good. Seer is running away. But I think he really should have gone upstairs. What can a BQ really do to you when you're like upstairs? And just like that, he's in the back alley. Only one pallet to his name. But Psyche going to wait out his blink, I'm guessing. Because that's what everyone needs to do. Seer farming owls. Doesn't really need to worry about this. I don't know what Psyche's going for. Yeah, he was farming owls, so...
No,
yeah,
he
there's
can't
the
farm,
hit. Like,
can't farm owls behind that window, but I was trying to get hunt, but this just stopped working. The music disappeared. That's why I know I'm not in chase.
the music disappeared. That's really funny. BQ not in the chase, apparently. No survivors in the area, by the way. Oh, beautiful, man. Knows that the rescue can come really only from 1 or 2 directions. Covered his other directions while cheering. So, it's really fine right there. And honestly, what's Psyche gonna switch to? He's gonna switch to nothing. He's gonna take a shot to the face, and say nothing about it. Sounds like America right now. Anyway, so right here we have Seer going to these 2 pallets, and he's gonna use these bushes. However, he's gonna run and use an owl. He does realize his owl's last 5 seconds, right? He does realize the mirror is gonna outlast the owl, right? Just like that. Okay. Back to the match. As we can see, this year has gone down, and there's 3 snipers remaining. Survivor's probably gonna go for the dungeon escape at this point. Really no chance of a tie. So, Doctor, if you're watching this, go hide. We don't want to see your ugly. We don't want to see your face right now. Go hide because you got the best chance of getting the dungeon. You go hide because if you don't hide, he's gonna kill you. As we can see here, Psyche, however, struggling to finish this deduction, did not interfere decoding while having chaired victims. He does realize he could be away from the chair when it happens, right? I hope he realizes this. Because, he wanted to get the deductions done, but no such thing happening. So, that might as well be a loss in the book for good old Psyche over here, Psyche official, Psyche Bikey. But, he's going towards the restaurant right here, and no one home. Yeah. Sounds a lot like my family. Back to the match. As we can see, he's gonna not break this middle pallet for some reason. I guess looking at himself. Oh wait, not looking at himself. Looking at the doctor who's gonna take the hit. Oh no, Mikey. Oh no, Mikey. As you can see, she's gonna make it all the way to restaurant. Gonna ignore restaurant. Gonna get a pallet stun right here. Huge for the doctor. And Psyche really wasn't in the pallet. Honestly. Weird hit. Doctor again, ignoring restaurant, a decent kiting area, especially if you have speed boost. Instead choosing to hug this pallet, and another pallet stun goes off. Psyche, are you being conditioned right now? Maybe the next one she'll ignore it, or she'll do the same thing. Doctor behavior, good pallet, good not pallet, good mirror hit right there. Nice, Psyche. And as you can see, 1 cipher remains. Doctor buying all the time, but hungry for pallet stuns. Psyche says, you've done that twice. Change it up or you'll die. So, she did. Coordinator probably camping out by the dungeon at this point. Dungeon was not at Bushes. Was it at restaurant? I don't know. Is it at Bushes, actually? The 3 locations are back alley, Bushes, and then restaurant. So Psyche watching to see if the survivor's at Bushes right here. And look at that, he finished his deduction. Beautiful job, Psyche. Oh, where is she going? She's running, she's zooming in, she's up and away. Here comes the kill free. Boom, there it is. And what's he gonna switch to? Probably excitement to pick her up and BM. And nope, survivor surrender, GG.
No, I won't charge my iPad. We're waiting to see how long it takes before it gives me a 10% battery notification.
Psyche, how do you play BQ? Oh my god. Yeah, Psyche's BQ is a little crazy. It's okay, y'all. He's learning. He hasn't had his 7 matches yet.
Crazy.
He'll get
Crazy. Hits a mirror across the map. Misses 1. Sucks at Brooklyn.
I will say, this year really should have backed off right there. The mirror comes off. You have time to react before she can really move. But that's crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah, good hit from the far mirror, I would say. But dude, what was that mirror? That one where you? Oh,
I thought I was far enough off the edge.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that's fair enough. I would have walked a little more forward, but it's all good. It's all good. You got her. You can. Careful. Psyche's going against the great AL. He has no idea what's in store for him.
Who the hell is Great AL?
I don't know. His name's the Great AL. He must be great at something.
It's like, how do you play Blood Queen? I don't know how to play Blood Queen.
He doesn't.
I'm not.
Wait, Psyche, I remember there was a time that your Blood Queen was decent for rank ready at one point though.
Yeah, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I can tell. All right. He's going over to these barrels here. Gonna use the red light trick. Not even gonna use the mirror. Just gonna make. Oh, it works! But a beautiful reaction by the perfumer. However, not having an ability for the mirror now. So perfumer is really gonna get this hit here, and not be able to use her item for value anymore. Because Psyche guaranteed that it was already used. So look at him eliminating the options as he freaking should. She drops a Shack pallet right here. Oh, unfortunate teleport. But right here, he's gonna not break this pallet because it will waste time. But she doesn't use a speed boost. She just waits out the window. Cowboy coming for the assist. Drops a perfume, a pretty decent one actually. But right there, gonna go by the pallet, use the boost, and run in the back or in the. Oh, she's not gonna use the. Wait, what? Wait, she vaulted the pallet. I'm confused, y'all. But Cowboy coming for the assist doesn't realize that the game is not how it was 3 years ago. So he's probably going to just end up getting hit here. Or wasting his lasso. It's like he's being real patient right there, waiting for speed boost to expire before he goes for the swing. As a hunter, that's exactly what you need to do. Because if the speed boost doesn't expire, you're going to be swinging at zilch. Nothing. Nada. Air. I don't know why the Cowboy chose to assist this early when Perfumer hasn't even been chaired yet, because now he could just chair Cowboy as his first target. But right here, you see Perfumer. He wants the Perfumer. He wants her dead. He does not want her running around. Blink 360. Boom. Oh, no, he's going to bonk on the pallet. But it's okay. She did not run behind the pallet, and she gets the hit. A perfect blink would have been happened right there, but the game's a little bit janky, so Psyche doesn't miss that, unfortunately. But he will get his first target here, and there are a grand total of 1 ciphers completed. Man, got 2 ciphers, I'm sorry, y'all. But now he's going to break this amazing pallet right here. If you're a hunter, you want to break this as soon as possible. You want to get the survivors to use as soon as possible, because it is a nuisance to deal with an endgame. If they use a pallet boost, they could even make it to gate, depending on like which hunter you're playing. But BQ, don't gotta worry about that. Prospector coming for the rescue right on time. A nice rescue, but no tight turner. No one home to receive it. And 2 assist characters right here. What's Psyche gonna do? Gotta get a free hit, recovery free hit. That. Another mirror comes off. Boom! There's the hit right there. If you're a prospector, you really need to be standing in the house windows or running flywheel. Either way, you do not want to be assisting in the open or that close to the hunter. Cowboy missing his lasso right here, thinking it's the pre-patch of 3 years ago, but he's dead here. No spellfield CE either. Psyche shaking his head at him. Oh no! An unfortunate down for Mr. Cowboy right here. Gonna give it the chair. 3 survivors down on the floor. Only person who can do anything is the prisoner. Hopefully, he comes in for the save. Psyche having 2 hosts on the floor right here. This might be bad. Yo, Dad! Not gonna go for Yo, Dad! No rescue coming out right here. If the survivors surrender over, they can sabotage Psyche's deduction, because a surrender does not count as eliminating with a rocket chair. All he needs to do is get them to the chair on time. So if there's 3 of them, or he has to get all 4 actually, because if there's 3 of them and they surrender, it will still not count as a chair kill. Psyche desperately on the clock right here. Aaron going for the next chair. He needs to beat the clock for the surrender button. Oh no! Cowboy struggling free. The surrender button looking juicier than ever from these survivors. If
Actually,
they surrender right now,
surrender.
Psyche will not.
They can't surrender anymore now. They can't surrender because he's alive.
Oh, okay. Well, the surrender button is still ticking, so when this Cowboy goes down, they will be spamming, clicking, shimmicking that button. But there's the selfie used for the prisoner. No ability needed here. Boop. There's the kill. Slug march. Look behind you, boy. Oh, it's like you're being a little too patient right there. Cowboy running around, running, he's dead. He knows it too. Walks right through the pallet, ignores the Cowboy. What an absolute BM player right there. Nothing less I expect from your boy, Psyche Official here. Chairing him, the great AL, not being so great after all. 7-7 in, needs to get in some training matches because he's not playing too hot.
What?
My point exactly. Anyway, 7-7 in, running 7-7 out of the way because he does not want to touch this hunter when he's getting his 3rd chair. If he surrenders now, he'll still sabotage the deduction. He needs to surrender immediately. He needs to not let him get this deduction. He needs to know what the hunter is after. He ain't here to get win. He's here to get to. Oh, unfortunate. The surrender coming off. Oh no. Psyche, how do you feel?
Sucks and hard deductions to do. just because I'm too good. What the fuck?
Oh.
I mean, that mirror on the perfumer was. I did not expect to hit that.
That was really good.
I mean, I don't say anything because it looks cooler. It looks like I know what I'm doing, right? When you have other people commenting for you, it makes it look like you know what you're doing when you hit cool stuff like that. Like, I didn't know that was
Literally.
I didn't know.
Y'all, the goal of commentary, there's 2 goals of commentary. One, you tell the story to where if they're listening and not watching, they can know what's going on. 2, you need to make the players look like absolute god.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But I will say, like, you didn't. How could you know if I? You could easily say I missed the mirror and played badly, but you can't say I hit the mirror and played badly. See, there's a difference. But like in my head, I know.
No, but like if you're a commentary, both sides, you want to highlight like how good they are at what they do because you don't want to be negative.
Right. But I also don't want to be like, oh, they hit a blink. What an amazing blink.
Okay. But you also don't want to compliment them on everything, though. What an amazing. Okay, y'all. If y'all don't know why Psyche and I dog on people who commentate blinks, it's because blinks are layups, y'all.
Blinks
They're just like hitting free throws in basketball. They're free. 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 Why do you think there's such a long cooldown on it? The developers know that anyone and their mama can hit a blink. So. That's what it's for. They're free. What's more impressive is when they use them or how much value they got from them or why they're using them. If they miss them, that's really unfortunate because they're not playing how they're supposed to. As right here, Chinatown again. Chinatown. Psyche ordering Chinese food from the restaurant. Probably wants a Kung Pao chicken, but nah, he wants to Kung Pao down these survivors. Boom! No hit to be given. However, Survivor not in the best spot right here. So, but it is a patient who can hook, and he chooses the absolute worst option in this area. And look, it's raining survivors. It's the psychologist raining from the sky. Where the heck did she come from? I don't know. I do not know.
It's
but Cypher's 10-20% probably. But yeah, it's raining survivors. I don't understand. Where did these sheep come from? Is this cloudy with a chance of survivors? Because sheesh, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. What for early rescue right here? No Kyle. Oh, he's dead.
No, I messed up.
Oh no, 10% charger iPad Psyche. But right here, as you can see, unfortunate mirror from the BQ right here, but he's gonna hit the psychologist for free, huge hit because you do not want her Wi-Fi healing anybody. So right here, he's just gonna get his second chair. Not enough time wasted to be a threat, so he could even afford to chase this psychologist right here. So yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. Yo, Dave, that's one hit. He's gonna get another. Holding out for another. Barmaid, flywheeling the hit. Oh no, the patient struggles for you. However, no Cypher's done, so you really ain't gotta worry about this. Barmaid doing a little BM, but needs to realize what position her team's in. So psychologist can't really do anything right now. All she can really do is decode because everyone they mama know if you have help, all you should be doing is either healing or decoding, depending on the situation. And the situation calls for decode because only one cipher is completed. Like he's shaking around like absolutely having a seizure for some reason. But anyway, he's gonna go harass this cipher psychologist, or did she just piece the scene? I would have pieced the scene. I don't want to be near the hunter who has range, half health, because that's really dangerous. Oh, going for a terror shot, but there you go. That's fine. He needs to farm this survivor. Barmaid using the heal on herself. Not even gonna get it off. What was she cooking? Anyway, we see the patient over there, and he's quite far away. Is he gonna use a hook? He needs to use a hook because a mirror has been used. He can get a lot of distance here. He's gonna camp a pallet instead, and he's dead. Now, guys. Fellas. Survivor boys and girls. hunter men and women, I need y'all to realize that when a survivor chooses a pallet over distance, it can only mean one thing. It really could. There's really no. Oh, there's really no other thing
She
they
really
want to
drank
go
her speed
for.
drink. I heard that.
Yeah, literally. She literally, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. If a survivor chooses a pallet over distance, they want to stun you. And Psyche, knowing that, because he just went up and swung. He didn't even wait. He just swung.
Okay, there's a psychologist here, but I can't find her.
Because he can understand. Is he gonna rain survivors? Maybe she'll rain on you. Oh, she was gonna. You see her up there? Yeah, she was gonna. He just had to wish a little harder, and she would have dropped right on top of him into a silver platter, and he'd just be like, dining on this delicious survivor because it's pretty easy. I'm delicious. Shark! That should never happen. That should never happen unless you're dealing with an X-Boy, Gamekeeper, Clown, or a Lizard. I believe that. I think I covered that. Yeah, that should never happen. If y'all are the survivors, pay attention to the hunter when you're rescuing, because if you don't look behind you and you accidentally tap the chair while they're swinging, that happens. And it's really, really unfortunate. Oh, beautiful flagel going off here. But will it matter? Will he get the kill? She gets a considerable amount of distance right here. Doesn't drop the pallet, just hides behind it. And what else does she want? Oh, good patience by this psychologist, but she trapped herself. There's really nothing she can do here. It's like he could go after this vault. After one vault is all he needs, because he could go for a 360 blink and is guaranteed to hit if this psychologist vaults. But right now, he's just waiting to see if anyone's going to rescue this doctor. And he's watching all his objectives at once. And he was waiting for his mirror to cool down, and that's it. If you're a good hunter, the more you know, the more you cover options from the survivors, the better your games go. If you're looking at multiple things at once, what can the survivor really do? Especially a hunter like BQ, she's either gonna get mirrored right there, or she's gonna get or the mirror is gonna go for its chair and teleport. So basically, he was guaranteed looking at every survivor in that situation, which is really what you want to do as a hunter, the most you can. But if you're a survivor, you know this, and you do not want to give the hunter information on where you are. The more survivors in the area, the worse, because the hunter knows exactly everything. He knows everything that's going on, and it's way, way easier for him to get a 4K dubski than for him to, lose. You all survivors, scatter. Your roaches, scatter. Like when the lights go on, yeah, you scatter. They don't stay there unless your roaches are from Texas, in which they'll just stay there, and then you'll be screaming because you're like, okay, why didn't the light make you run back to the darkness? And then you're like, I need to call the exterminator now, but you can't afford an exterminator. So what happens when you can't afford an exterminator? You deal with the roach running at you, and it's not fun. It's really not.
Is this personal?
This is why I had to keep my house clean. This is why you guys have to clean your house every week. Because a clean house means no roaches. Clean house means no food left out. No trash left out. So if there's no trash left out, there's nothing for the roaches to bite. And speaking of trash, dead psychopaths. Right here, we have a barmaid just staring them down, giving the surrender, giving the emote, the double, can't get triple, holding out for a third, she did. But that's it. It's like he gets his deduction too. No surrender coming out from these survivors, maybe not even enough time. They had a bit of decent pacing going. I don't know what happened to the decode, but it was nowhere to be found. Decode, no one home to receive it.
No one wants to receive the decode, crazy. Mickey, you're awfully quiet.
Well, because the match is over, bro.
Yo, I really thought I was gonna get 3 balloon hits in there, but alright. Only one. We'll take it.
Psyche is just obsessed with the balloon hits after last time. Yeah, for real. You love balloon hits now.
I think we can almost buy a new character. Can I? No.
Oh my god, so annoying.
Miki just got a text? What'd you read it on that text, Miki? Mickey out here getting
someone
a
got-
text. Let's see if he reveals to us what the text is.
I'm not gonna reveal. I'm just saying. I am just saying. The text is just about work. Someone said the assignment took longer than expected, so I was like, "Oh, that's work. That sucks." Which means I have to do more work. I love. And then peer review too, bro. It's so annoying.
Alright.
Liney says, "You're still streaming? Nah, he's
Yep,
gone.
he's still
He
streaming.
did. We talked about he did.
Oh, this is where people got it from. Oh, okay. What does it say?
The soul emissary.
Oh. Dude, I thought you...
I thought it said you dead or something like that, but it says what?
you dead. That'd be so funny. You dead.
Hey, you dead.
Your dad is dead.
Your dad is dead. Your mama.
Alright, guys. Mickey, thank you so much for joining along the stream with me. I gotta go eat dinner. And then we're gonna have maybe movie night?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I might play Hunter, honestly. Beans is sad.
Beans is sad. Goodbye, Beans. I'll eat you up
Goodbye,
later.
Beans.
We'll leave you in the fridge and eat you up for another time.
Yeah, if y'all want to catch more awesome commentary like that, be sure to subscribe to Psyche's channel, because sometimes I'm on here because I don't have streaming equipment. So this is the best I can really do right now. So if you want to catch me more Mickey content, you can come here and catch Psyche content all at the same time. It's killing two birds with one stone, and quite frankly, two amazing birds.
Someone said the text is from the Texas Exterminator.
Exterminator says there's too many Texas roaches. But for real, bro, if you're from Texas, you really know.
I've never
It's
seen
a
a
problem.
I've never seen a cockroach in my life.
You
Never.
are so but you have centipedes though.
Yeah,
so
we have
that's
centipedes.
That's equally as bad in my opinion.
I don't think it's equally as bad because the roaches are hard to kill. These guys, you squish them in a piece of paper.
Oh my, you're right, and they're huge. Roaches are fat and they can fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, when everyone a man until the roach start flying.
Exactly. Everyone acting gangster until the roach starts flying.
Until the roach start flying.
Why don't they always fly? I don't get it. Crazy.
Well, why do the roaches fly? Because
Why
basically,
don't-
when you find a roach, usually it's not fully grown yet. If you give it time to realize it can fly, it's over for you.
Oh god. So I don't even know they can fly most of the time.
Nope, when they're not born knowing they can fly.
Damn, crazy. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining along the stream. That was an interesting fact about roaches. Thank you very much, Miki, telling us that.
You're also the prison fact about lobster.
Yeah, the prison fact about lobster. That one was crazy.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. They used to eat good in the prison.
I know, right? These prisoners used to eat crazy good.
Man, I think I might go to prison now. Not anymore.
Hey, you're gonna go to prison.
I'm gonna go to prison and eat that lobster.
He said, I want me some lobster.
Crazy. Alright guys. I'll see you all later. Take care. This has been Messy Hair Psyche, who hasn't watched it in 2 days. Thank you guys.
And regular hair beaky.
Peace. Regular hair Mickey, bro.